Had to do another one, you already know. Story's starting to get good now, so we gotta continue the journey, obviously. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. It's your boy Fang Satonaka coming at you guys for episode 11 of Fang Plays Trails Through at Daybreak. We're gonna be making our way into the desert to go to Tharbad. And you already know this is possibly gonna be my favorite location in the game. Why? Because it's in the desert. You got camels, you got people partying and dancing in the streets. And you're gonna be going to the film festival. And I get to meet my girl Judith again. Woo! I can't wait. So guys, let's not waste any time in this intro because we gotta get through the nighttime activities with your boy Ben so we can continue on the Tharbad. So guys, let's go ahead and bring everybody in here, whoever it is, and tell them all to get ready to get Super Ultra Mega Charge with Fall from Tharbad. Alright, we back in here. Let's go. Let's get in here, guys. Nighttime at Edith. We got the nighttime activities going on. Let's go ahead and pop off. It is raining. Looking pretty good in Edith right now. Y'all know I love my nighttime sky. Can't get you an umbrella though, man. Hey, baby girl, how's it going? You waiting on a cab or you waiting on me to come and greet you? She looking, guys, she looking. I can't talk to her though, but she looking. She looking, all right. So let's pop it on downstairs in the cafe. A whole month? But that's so low. It is. I'm still considering the offer though. I haven't accepted it yet. It's a very big promotion, so I want to think it through. I know I work a lot, so and I only want to take the job if you're okay with it, Harry. I promise I'll be back in a month. It's okay, Dad. I'm not a kid anymore, so a month is no biggie. It's okay that you're working hard. It helps me too. It's my boy, Harry. You're such a good kid. You'll be staying with the Robinsons family while I'm gone. Be nice to shit near Mark, okay? Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean, Dad? You gonna leave me out by myself?
This feels really
Hey, you! Oh, he's drunk, you. Hey, come on! Stop drinking so much! You smell! You have to walk home, right? Drink too much and you get all clumsy. I will come to everybody care about me. What do you mean? You gotta turn that fan upside down or the happy thoughts won't come back. I like you guys. Never can be too careful. This place isn't like it used to be. Heard Amsterdam's getting pretty sketchy too. Something about terrorists. Been hearing stuff about keeping the outsiders out and crap. Used to hear that a lot when I was young too. Don't get today's youngsters falling for that BS, got it? I know, but you keep worrying about them so much and all your hair is gonna fall out, old man. Watch it, kid. Just be smart out there, you hear me? I got you, Victor. Hey, Paulette! What you over here cooking now? You've been helping us out, so I'll have to do my fair share while I have the time. Oh, right, man. If you be so kind, your rent from last month is due. Shit, I forgot. All right, sorry. I'll get you the cash before we head out. Thank you. I know it must be hectic up there in your office. Wages, taxes, utilities. You do have a lot on your plate, dear. Ain't that the truth? You know, I really could use a secretary, guys. You know what? You probably should. Why don't I get Agnes? She's good at that shit. All right, see what everybody's doing over here. Oh, we got Das upstairs. Oh, is that Aaron and Ferry? Yeah, that's my office. Let's go find Aaron and Ferry. Hey, Aaron! Hey! Look at, I didn't know they had a room up here. So we can go into the room and shit. They're kind of clean up here, bro. Huh? Credit where it's due. You're actually pretty tidy in here. Chick's dead clean room, and I got me my basic supplies, and that's all I need. Couldn't be bothered to open the rest of my boxes, though. Nothing in them, really. Well, you do you. It's your room. All I ask is to keep it clean. Works for me. Oh yeah, I told a friend of mine back in Lamport that I was gonna call him. Still got the beer and munchies in the fridge? Don't mind if I do. Alright, Aaron, I'll leave you alone. Make sure you're ready for Tharbad in the morning now. Got a big day ahead of us. Hey, little fairy. Whew, it rained on me a little, so I hopped in for a quick shower. I'm feeling way better now that I'm warmed up. Hold up. Fast? Shower? Farida, you're killing me here. Quickies don't cut it for bathing. You gotta savor it. Let it warm you up all the way through. If you ain't got the time, then make some. Ideally at a bathhouse, but failing that, anything but an in and out. Oh, right. Van gets really picky when it comes to baths. What's done is done, but make time for proper baths going forward. Got it? Yes, sir.
Well,
Can I go into Farida's room? No, this is a shower. I don't care about the shower break. Get me out of here. Where's the room at? Farida, where's the room? That's the roof. Where is her room at? Okay, so wait a minute. So where's her room? Oh, maybe her room is on the second floor. Up there. Here. Oh, look at the little teddy bear! Hey, little fairy! Okay, she doesn't have that much in here, but that makes sense. She's a Jaeger, so she wouldn't need a whole lot of shit. So she's obviously got her basic supplies, obviously, probably some equipment. Bombs and grenades and shit. She's got a knife. I like the fly though. Nice. I dig it though. It's simple. It's simple. Remember, guys, they don't watch TV here, okay? That doesn't exist. Okay? Yeah. That teddy bear though is cool. Alright, see what everybody else is getting up to over here. Oh, you that rich motherfucker, Curtis. I think that's her name. Yep. I know my NPCs, guys. Freaking, what's the deal with this stupid exam? How did I drop 100 spots on the practice test? I don't get it. I'm gonna fail at this rate. I'm gonna fail. Why is this happening to me? You know what, Curtis? Who cares about your goddamn exam, bro? You got money, you'll be all right. You are set for life, I'm sure. Hey, Jen. Now then, what do I make for dinner tonight? Could always do curry. What? You ain't getting none of it. I like my curry spicy. That's okay, I never asked anyway. Why the show has been rude to you, man? Hey, how's it going? It's about time for my fall stock to come in, and so I'm getting my hot pot specials ready in advance. Oh, man, doing the rounds even in the rain. That's a good backbone you've got. I'm happy to have you looking out for us all. But take care of yourself too, yeah? Don't worry, I will. Thanks. Got a couple orders I want to get squared away, but they can wait. I've got time. You got time, man. You got time. Time is precious, y'all. We ain't gonna waste it. What's going on, Jess? How'd that concert go? I don't mind these rainy nights. They help me unwind. It's not often that Raymond, Carol, and I get some time to ourselves like this. What I give for more nights like these. Whew, I really did the worst today. Oh, Carol, can you whip us some hot cocoa, pretty please? Oh, and the radio on the usual station too. Thanks a million. Well, sure. Sounds like somebody wants to be spoiled today. Well, sieste la vie. I'll make some of my special gratin tonight, just for you. Thank you! Man, today's been so awesome. Man, you never change. So, Carol, how you doing? Oh, Raymond, he can be so spoiled at times, but he helps keep Jess and I in check. I'm really thankful for that. I don't know what I'd do without him. He makes sure Jess eats properly, too. Big sisters can cook, too. I'll whip up something nice today. I'm gonna leave y'all to it. I'm glad you guys are friends, y'all get along. You gotta love to see it, guys, you really do. Alright, what is going on here? Hey, sister. Today's Sunday school session was simply wonderful. I don't think I've ever seen a class so curious and eager to learn. They're just so excited when it comes to reading and writing, not to say the other classes didn't go well too. I'm so glad I pitched the idea to Father Nikolai. Oh, Van, watch your feet. I'm trying to sweep up right here. I hope we get to hold another session soon. All right, move out your way so you can go ahead and keep on sweeping up. Oh, Natalia. I'm not talking to you. And she's praying, guys. I don't want to talk to her anyway, but she looks so happy and peaceful with her eyes closed. We're going to leave you alone. Let her do her thing. She's praying. I ain't gonna say what I was just saying on my mind just now, guys. So it is kind of rude. I'll keep that to myself. Hey, damn! It's holy! What the fuck? Hissing at me and shit? I was about to say that shit, man. Fuck that. No, that cat's a fucking asshole. Looks like he's trying to keep dry. You know it wouldn't hurt him to swallow his pride and just let people help him out. Man, Van, fuck that goddamn cat. I'll fucking take his ass and I'll check his ass at that goddamn window. Fuck that cat. What's going on, Father? It warms my heart to see the school children enjoying their lessons. Beyond just saying their curiosity for the arts and sciences, I like that they're learning to appreciate the smaller joys of life as well. I have Sister Miriam to thank for teaching them so wonderfully. It pleases me to see them growing not just in mind, but in spirit as well. Damn, deep ass voice, bro. Alright. I can go to the bathhouse. We don't want to come here. This is Curtis's house. That's his rich ass mom. Yeah, fuck both of them. That's all I'm saying anymore. Alright, got the bathhouse. Hey, I'm here. Sorry I'm late. I was talking to Hawker about some stuff. So he's actually going on a business trip soon, and he's going to be in Orchidtown for a month. Really? A whole month? Yep. So Harry will be living with us while his dad's away. You don't mind that, do you? What? Huh? But we only have one kid's room. What are we going to do? Oh, don't be so shy about it. You two are always having sleepovers anyway. I can't run my way. We might as well be family at this point. Now that I think about it, do you two still take baths together? That's not the same. And we started doing that years ago, Doc.
Well...
Yeah, okay. This might be what I think it is. I mean, Sheena and Harry are friends, yeah, but beyond that, I don't know what to make of it. Maybe this would be a good chance to find out. I'll have to keep a close eye on it. Don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong, Kay. Might get cut off. Oh, don't worry. At the end of the day, it's their problem, not mine. Guess it's natural for kids her age to put fun at other kids. I'll leave it be. Oh, Daddy bought an umbrella! Daddy! Looks like he's talking to Sheena. I guess he wants to talk to her about something. Let's leave them alone for now. Really? Okay then. Alright, Anya, can I use the bath?
Stepping inside?
Yes. Thank you. Take that nice dip there, Bill Van.
This is perfect.
Damn! If I got that head, guys. Let's move out the way so I don't hit my hand again. Breaking the goddamn finger around here, guys.
I feel good as new.
I feel good too. Microphone over here fucked me up.
Cold.
So yeah, that was the microphone that I hit, guys. God damn. I did get a new fucking setup here soon. Alright.
Welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you. So Curtis right there, Chris. Feel free to check out our inventory. We buy spare parts and other junk, so we might have something you like. People sell the road defective stuff for cheap all the time, but they're not defective for long after Rebecca and I get our hands on them. It just makes the checkbook a pain in the ass. Sometimes it's just hard as parts stop fixing the whole thing, and then we have nothing to show for the purchase. I have to do a lot of the heavy lifting, especially dealing with customers. Rebecca's really difficult to manage. Yeah, I bet she's so nervous around people except for me though, right? Kinda's been getting a lot better. She says she might go out to study in Brazil. It must be so nice for her to travel like that. I wish I could be more like her. I just don't get people. They scare me. I understand, Rebecca. That's probably a good thing. Because guns don't kill people, guys. People kill people. It's the person with the gun. Remember that. Alright, let's go to the riverside.
Let's do this.
See that nice, beautiful sky since it's raining right now? Nice time to take somebody out on a date right now. Go enjoy the night sky. Go get you some, if they got that taco guy, the taco stand. They got the tacos right here. Dude, that dude's one of my favorite NPCs, guys. I'm gonna fucking talk to his ass. Look at that beautiful landscape. Guys, this is beautiful. How can you not look at this and be like, yeah, this is a beautiful fucking night sky, man. Got all the lights, looking like France, the fucking Riverside Promenade, Street Fighter 6? No, Street Fighter 5, Riverside Promenade, there you go. You see the tower? You see the tower from here too? Get it. Let's go see who's playing at the club tonight. Clubbing. Damn, it is dark as fuck in here. Hey dude, we're putting on a free show tonight. Really now? Tell me more. We've got an idol duo performing. Not exactly a venue seller right now, not gonna lie. Rock bands on the wave right now. It's tough for idol bands to even make a breakthrough. Some music fans even say idol pop is just an excuse for artists in cute dresses to flirt with the audience. But even then, those girls are working real hard, and the reason they don't deserve our support. Okay. Let's see who's in here then. Hey, how ya? Yeah! You got 2 hot-ass girls on stage right now and only 4 motherfuckers in this bitch enjoying it. What the hell is this? Has she left picking up chicks today, so right now I'm just chilling. And hey, lucky me, got here just time to see them dancing. I heard of idols before, cheap as hell in the looks department, but they're real cute. Really makes you want to cheer for the underdog. Bruh, it's only you and 3 other motherfuckers in this bitch. It must not be that good, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, keep on going. Yeah, even the music is trash. What is with the ugly ass music? And what kind of routine is this shit? I'm gonna leave y'all alone. Fucking nerds. Man, bro, give me some real talent this time, bro. Give me the rock. Man, I like idols too, guys, but idols is not popping right now. They are not popular whatsoever. All right, Bramati, hey,
Well,
what's up?
If it isn't Van.
If it isn't Bramati. I'm not the biggest fan of rainy days. It's gloomy out, and I hate seeing everyone with a frown on their face. I do hope you and Elaine are getting on okay, Van darling. What happened in Lamport was quite heavy. Elaine's a regular here, yeah? Sure is. Perfect place for you to take her on a date if you ask me. Unless you're avoiding her, that is. Speaking of frowns, that's a face unsuited for them. Why don't you try and cheer her up sometime? She always looks so lonely. I'd love to, but it really ain't up to me. She's probably just down my ears off. And well, that's alright, darling. I'll stay out of your private business. Sorry, didn't mean to bring up such a touchy subject. Nah, it's fine. I'm not really avoiding her either. We've been running into each other a lot lately anyway. Not like that's gone well at all, but yeah. You two still have a long way to go. Right, Ramadi? Whoa! Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? She looks just like that. Oh, that's a hot look, though. That is a hot look. Oh! Okay, I see what's going on. Good job, brother. Nice job. Nice job. Take care of that one, though. Somebody just might come in and swoop in and steal her from you, man. Like that outfit. Let's go visit my taco guy. Tacos right here. Tacos. Hey, what's going on, Gordon? Sheesh, that's a mighty hard downpour that just come out of nowhere here. I'm gonna have to close shop early again. Couldn't rather does nothing but hurt my business. I wish you'd knock it off already. Here's hoping the rest of the holidays are all sunshine and rainbows. You know that girl over there, that girl Primo? She tried to tell me to put chocolate in my tacos the other day. So I went home early before I went on my break, and my wife was trying to give me a hard time. She told me I should start selling ice cream, making sure that I dance and have good music, and then I should add pizza to the menu. Why would I add pizza to the menu? Because then it's gonna turn into me adding pizza, and then songs, and then dancing, and then having ice cream, and then having tacos, and then having songs, and then dancing and singing, and oh man, Gory, I love you, Gory, man. Go with that shit. Tacos right here. Tacos and singing and you dancing, then get your ice cream, then get your pizza, then get your tacos. What's going on, Primo? The perfect blend. Don't ask me why I did that just now, guys. This combination is simply sublime. Wait, I can't. The mirror's this goes against everything I strive for. Listen to Fritz about very being. I'm about to talk this over with the other food carts. This leg just really brought a chill out. I'm serving up more content despite it all. Out for an evening stroll. Careful you don't catch a cold. I'll try. Thanks, Shino. Just got a few things to take care of before heading back. Got your menu, Shino. Ooh, give me that Shino yellow.
Thank you.
No, thank you. Alright, what's going on, brother? This rain came out of nowhere. I'm glad I was prepared for it, but still, leaving your bike out in the rain all night is a good way to rest up its chain. And of course, it's not an orbit bike, but mine takes just as much love and care and maintenance. Okay, we got a sub quest over here. Ooh, a little girl. What you doing over here, little girl? What's a kid doing out at this time? She ain't even got an umbrella on her. Well, can't just ignore her. I'll see what's up. Hey, kiddo, what you doing out this late without an umbrella? Promise you that you ain't missing much by sticking around this boring spot. Mister, my little sister and I were playing with each other's hair ties. But I dropped my sister's ties in the rivers and I just can't find them. Ah, gotcha. Lost something important then. But I don't think you're gonna find much at all when it's this dark out. Take it on the chin for now and come back when it's daytime, kid. And maybe when it's not raining so hard, you'll catch a cold if you stick around. Now! I have to find them right now! I've been searching for them for so long. I've gotta find them soon. Good grief, you're a stubborn one. Reminds me of someone I know. I could just take her back home myself if I wanted to, but I'm not too sure I can persuade her to leave. Might be easier to help her find the darn things. Alright, we're helping the kid out, guys. Okay, fine. Guess I got stuck with you since I made the mistake of asking what was up. I'll help you find those hair ties or whatever. Really? You're not kidding, mister? Yeah, but I don't work for free. And I don't take money from kids either, so I'm gonna cut you a deal instead. Deal? If we can't find them, you accept it. Give up on them for now and come back another day. If you don't agree to that, then no dice. Okay, I promise. Please help me look for them. Alright, a deal's a deal. Let's hop to it. Where's drop the hair ties? Not here. The day I lost them, the river was so full of water, and they got washed away. They're this way. Follow me, mister. Whoa, wait up. That's weird. The river hasn't flooded recently. But I guess I'm following her anyway. Sorry, it don't sound right, guys. So, why are we down here? Whatever, just don't run up on your own while we're down here, okay? Sure. The hair tie should probably be in the back. Come on, let's go looking. Yeah. She dropped those hair ties here of all places. I ain't buying it, but she's just a kid. A sweet one at that. Doesn't look like she's trying to play me or anything. Don't know where her goal is, but the only way to find out is to stick with her, I guess. There'll be monsters down in the sewers with her in tow. I better not pick any fights.
Okay, time to get to work.
Alright, time to get to work, man. Alright, so you said not to pick any fights, so probably want to avoid every encounter then. That's easy. Pretty good at dodging enemies, so we got this. Alright, kids, stay close. We're dodging enemies, we're not supposed to fight anything. Even though I think they're like level 1, right? Should be trash. Could probably one-shot them if I wanted to. Y'all can't see the little girl on my screen, guys, but she's there. She's got the little portrait.
Be sure to keep your distance.
I know, I got it, Mario.
Looks like the gang's all here.
See, even Mario's telling me to run away. Alright, stay close to me, kid. Don't you get fucked up. Oh! Okay, let's cross the bridge. Yay! This is so fun! We're doing an adventure! Hey, there's monsters over there. Get back here. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. What the hell? Shit!
I'll take you on.
All because you ran ahead of me, guys. Even when we said, don't freaking run off. Of course we ran.
Light you up.
They always do exactly what you tell them not to do.
You'll pay for that. Aerial Buster!
Good job, Van.
Chance!
Got a chance.
It's over!
You feel like it.
Here goes.
Got some HP on you, bro. Wow, mister, you're so strong. I told you not to run off on your own. There's monsters in here. Stay close to me, okay? Sure. I'll take your word for it then. What the hell is going on? All the monsters we came across along the way have been acting the same. Are they being weird, or is she the oddball? Man, I hope we're just overthinking it. Whatever we gotta do, man, I gotta make sure she doesn't get fucked up. So. Stay away from my enemy, man. You got time for it. Oh, they're not here. Let's keep going. We're pretty far in now. Good time as ever to ask a few questions. Are you sure we're going the right way? You're pretty chill, even with all the monsters around here. Have you been here before? I don't know. I'm not sure where they are, but I'm just letting my feet guide me. Maybe they're really far in. There was a lot of water last time. A lot of water, huh? Now that's pretty interesting. Because we haven't had a downpour bad enough to flood the river in months. So let's get down to brass tacks. You're taking me to the end of the tunnel. Why? I know what I'm talking about. I know I'm right. The river was so full of water. And I watched the hair down the way. We got carried all the way to the end. But there was a really scary thing in the way. I couldn't get them back. Scary thing? And it's at the end of the tunnel? No, there's no scary thing. Nothing to be scared about. Okay, whatever. I feel like if I start poking holes into your story, I'm just gonna be here till dawn. Just get this over with. Come on, show me the scary thing. Okay. I got time for little girls crying and shit. Not on my watch.
Be sure to keep your distance.
Thank you, Mare. Glad I count on you. Mari may be annoying, guys, but she is looking out for me. I feel like she does have my best interests at heart. I really do. Somewhat. Or I'm gonna fight, kill my ass one day. Let's ask her. They're here, but I can't get them back with that scary guy in here. Yeah, I can see how that would be scary for a kid, and we can get them back once I get rid of it, yeah? Yeah, I'm sorry, mister. Please don't get hurt.
I'll take you on.
We got this all by ourselves?
Bring it on.
How can it be? It's this little ghost.
Activating skill.
Your crush.
Oh, we got that plus.
A chance.
Activating skill.
Time for the main event. Vandalize. Raid.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Ooh, how you like that? That ain't gonna do that. We're good.
Bring it on.
Activating skill.
It's over.
Just a little more.
A chance.
Taking it like a champ. Oh, I can't move. Why can't I move?
A chance.
One more hit. There we go. Trash. Ooh, we got a fortune though, guys. Alright, that should do it. Whoa, mister, you're so cool. Thank you for getting rid of it. The hair tie should be right here. Here, it's Laura's hair ties. Huh? I have figured you were lying about the hair ties. That's mean. I told you I wasn't lying. Maybe, but you weren't entirely honest either. Man, they look pretty clean still. They handmade, because look, they had a lot of effort put into them. Yeah, I know. My little sister put her whole heart into it. So, you gonna tell me why your sister's hair ties were down here? Okay, we had a big family trip that day. My sister and I swapped our handmade hair ties with each other for fun. But it was really, really rainy, and I lost them. It's my fault that Laura's been so sad this whole time. I wanted to give them back to her no matter what. I could tell you did look really worried about your sister from the start. But there's still something you haven't told me, yeah? Yeah, you're right. I'm really sorry, mister. Please take this. I'm counting on you. Oh man, she drives me all the way down here and still does more work on my lamp. But I guess it'll be worth the effort if it means she'll pass on peacefully to Adio's side. Pass on peacefully to Adio's side? So she disappeared! So she wasn't even alive! I guess I'll head back to the service for now. They received the handmade hair ties. Oh, shit. Okay. I guess that kind of explains why the muscles was acting that way then. Ah, fresh air at last. And of course, it's still raining. Hold on, is she... Hey, wait a minute, I thought she was dead. Bro, hey, you. Huh? Who are you, mister? Damn, if she doesn't look exactly like the other girl. A little younger, maybe? Sorry, got the wrong person. Wait a second, what are you holding there? Ah, I picked them up a bit ago. Figured I might as well try and find their owner, so I was gonna start looking. Oh, they look just like them. Sorry, but could you tell me more about where you found those? Yeah, sure. Sorry for the inconvenience, I still haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laura, and this is my daughter. Hi! I'm Van from Mark Solutions, and I'm Fang Satonaka. Nice to meet you. Wait, you said your name is Laura? Here, it's Laura's hair ties. And I lost them. It's my fault that Laura's been so sad this whole time. Do you recognize these? I do. That's what I wanted to talk about. My twin sister Lila lost them 20 years ago. Today is the 20th anniversary of her death. This is where the accident happened. I came by to pay my respects, only be surprised when I see you turn up with those in hand. That is definitely a surprise, yeah, because we just talked to her spirit just now. So me running up to that kid tonight wasn't a coincidence. What kind of accident was it? You don't have to answer that if you don't want to, ma'am. Well, I don't think this encounter is a mere coincidence, so I'm okay sharing. It was 20 years ago, on a dark and cloudy day, just like today. My whole family had come to the capital for a trip, only to have the capital suddenly be struck by a tremendous downpours. The river here didn't take long to be swollen with water, and that's the flooding the kid was talking about. Our family was rushing to evacuate, of course, but while we were doing that, my sister came back here because she dropped my hair ties. I chased after her that day, but the river swallowed us both. I survived by some miracle, but she wasn't so lucky. The last memento of hers that we could never find were those hair ties you have in your hands. I see. Thanks for sharing that with me, ma'am. I'll give this back to the rightful owner then. Van gave Laura the hair ties. Thank you so much. I can't believe I just happened to meet the person that would find them 20 years later. This must be a miracle from the goddess herself. Hey, can I see them? They're a little dirty, but they're really pretty. Right, this is a precious treasure that belongs to my sister and I. They are a little dirty, but that should clean right on off. Once they're clean, I'll let you wear them, sweetie. Really? Really? Yay! They're so cute. Do they look good on me, Bob? They definitely suit you. You okay? I apologize. Thank you for being considerate. I never stopped feeling guilty about that day. If I had been so mad at her for losing the ties, she might still be alive today. Wherever she is now, she must hate me. It probably doesn't mean much coming from me, but I don't think your sister would hate you or hold a grudge. In fact, I'm sure that she'd be more worried about getting them back to you so you wouldn't be sad. That does sound like her, alright? If she were here, I could imagine her trying to cheer me up. She was always so full of life, so kind. That's the sister I remember. Mommy, are you okay? I'm sorry, dear. I'm fine now. Ben and Fang, right? I can't thank you two enough. This doesn't feel like nearly enough, but please take it as a token of my gratitude. Ooh, Matani job, well, thank you, man. I wasn't looking for payment or anything, but if you insist, I'll take it. I do. I hope it'll be useful to you. Sorry for keeping you. We'll be heading off now once again. Thank you so much, you two. Thanks for the pretty hair ties. Have a good one.
That takes care of that.
All in a day's work. Let's get it. Law and Gray. Now we gotta get that law number 2 though. Let's see what's popping on the other side of the Riverside District, baby. Hey, who in this car though? Nothing beats having your own sweet ride, even if the ride isn't so sweet. Or my driving skills for that matter. I haven't scored a single win. Nope, I'm not letting the negativity get to me tonight. That's lame, man. All I gotta do is get back behind the wheel and practice today. Good luck with that. I'm taking my new ride to the limit. Let me show you what this baby can do, Graham. It's a nice ride, Downey, but be careful when it's raining. Better to have a good time on the road than hydroplane off of it, yeah? Be careful about driving on here, guys. It's raining. Because people are idiots, guys. Even when it's raining, people still be trying to go like fucking 80 miles per hour on the fucking highway. Y'all capping. Here you go. A cup of your favorite coffee. And how are you feeling? Need a shoulder rub? Back massage? Just gotta ask. You either ain't the Jennifer I know, or there's something you're after. Now spill. Nope, I'm not after anything. At all. I just wanted you to know how much I appreciate you. Is it bad that I want to repay the kindness you've shown me? No, but it's bad to get all up my personal space like that. Now shoot! Family, alright? Barking at each other all the time, but at least they still get along. I love to go on a road trip with Graham, but I can't swing it. All of my paychecks have been going straight to car parts. I could straight up declare bankruptcy on myself. Not to mention I never hear the end of it if my uncle gets wind of the idea. Probably don't tell him that then. Would be pretty swell if Jennifer learned how to back off a little. That girl's a thorn in my side.
What'll it be?
I'm just gonna leave you alone because you don't seem like you're in the mood to give me some money. Come on, guys. Hey, Brad. Watch that speed limit. Hey, don't hug at me, Brad. Don't want none of this. Can't touch this. I'm just thankful that the Sunday school children and Bellica's brother are happy and healthy. Oh, what am I saying? Of course they should be. Children being happy and healthy is the bare minimum. Even if I can't directly impact their health and happiness, I can still hope they'll be able to lead great lives of their own. She's kind of happy, guys. I like her. Damn, why you like the other motherfucker in the other district? I think he just has like a different robot. It's the same motherfucker. I heard there would be a film festival underway in Tharbad next week. Tharbad, bordering with the Central East, has deeply influenced its culture, even when it's still part of the Republic. It may be in the middle of the desert, but luxurious hotels and other amenities are never lacking. It's developed wildly in the past years. I'm curious to see the continued impact the film industry has had on the Republic.
Alrighty.
Alright, so we know we're going to Tharbad, there's a film festival going on, and clearly there's a lot of shady shit going on, so. Hey, what you doing over here by yourself, lady? Everyone's been talking about the Tharbad Film Festival? Just the kind of thing my drunken ex would be into. Always called movies films. The pretentious asshole. Almost glad that dick dumped me. Ugh, just thinking about him makes me so fucking angry. I'm gonna go take a nice jog to clear my head. I don't care if it is in the middle of the night. Once this rain lets up, I'm running till my vision goes white, and I'm gonna get me some ice cream. He ain't worth it, I'm telling you. When you guys break up with somebody, let that shit sit where it stays.
Off we go.
Fucking ponder over this shit. Don't be talking about it. Just let. If you break up with somebody, it's done and over with. Move on. But he still loves me. I don't. No, he doesn't. Move on. Get somebody else. Get somebody else or be by yourself. And Daniel just kind of popped up. Now, what's a dashing and handsome young man like you doing under this chilly rain? You should come and take refuge at our wonderful hotel. Our girls will warm you right up and more should you want it. It's 5,000 mirror for a 2-hour session. A bargain if you ask me. You can even extend the session or take the services home with you. Wait a minute, bruh. I can get some woman to come home with me? And it's 5,000 mirror per session. Damn! How much is 5,000 mirror, guys? About $50. So $50 for 2 hours. I ain't gonna lie, bruh. That is a good deal, but I'm about to pass. I'm not gonna count, guys. I don't care what kind of woman he got. I'm gonna have to pass, Brad. I do not want that. I think I'd be fine just doing it the old-fashioned way. $50 for 2 hours? Because you know I'm gonna want to be like there for like 8 hours or some shit. So I was like almost what, $300? Fuck no, Brad. I got bills, nigga. Can you believe Administrator Wesley is still over at the Orbital Cafe? He's been going there every day for the past week. He insists it's for research purposes, but I just think he likes it there. He's been struggling lately, doubting his managerial skills, so I'm sure the break would do him some good.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store.
Hey, what you guys doing over here? Tips for finding a rich husband? I don't think I can give you tips on that. Please, 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 Margaret, I crave a life of comfort and luxury just like yours. I told you guys. Stay away from this woman. She's not, now she's going to the bitch for help? Trying to land a rich man. Dude, what's wrong with you? All I need is a good and dependable husband with a juicy salary. Yes, I get that part. Maybe let's start easy. How about I tell you how I met my husband? Leave him alone.
Thank you for visiting the Weston
Laura
Department
Pharmacy
Store.
is the perfect place for all your everyday needs. We've got a wide selection of products, from brand name drugs to Ramapherian medicine and Eastern remedies. We've got it all, even all natural cosmetics from the Central East. Working here has really expanded my horizons. It's an experience I never would have been able to have back in Landport. I would have done just about anything as long as it didn't have to do with martial arts, but I feel so at home here. Hey, who's that baby girl on the counter though, Lilianne? Hey, is she single? Let me know. Like that ponytail. Got a good body on her too.
Thank you for visiting the
Hey,
Weston
Sylvie.
Department Store.
Gotta do what I gotta do as a gunsmith. Not like I haven't been handling the Army's weapons this whole time, but the ones that come to me for adjustments are the real enthusiasts. The Army poured out all the stops to get everyone kitted out with the latest and greatest, but not everyone was happy. Pleasing the displeased is my job, so I've been taking care of them. I'll leave you to it, Sylvie. I'm rather intrigued to find out what will be the theme for this year's EGC. All eyes are on the show, so it's the biggest trendsetter in the fashion world. Actors from the film festival and general celebrities always dress differently every year, and the new styles always makes an impact.
Our stores have a wide variety of fine.
I know you guys do have a wide variety of products, I know. Talk to these NPCs and the middle guys. I had a company information session today, but it ended up being late. Not very useful for picking where to work if I don't hear anything about the place. I also need to forget my umbrella. If I don't hurry home, I'm gonna catch cold. Probably want to get an umbrella, dude.
Oh, look at the time.
Oh, it's that rude ass fucking child. Rain goes. It's so much fun to splash. It makes everything look so shiny. Now she's acting like a normal girl now. Oh, it's late already. Mina, stop wandering around. Wait for the bus like a big girl. No! I don't wanna! Mina, don't yell, please. Maybe I should just call a taxi. Guys, every time I'll talk to Clarissa, her child is this fucking thing to find us. Boom! Mina, get over here and sit! No! Hit the fuck out of that. You can't do that, Fang. Not in 2024, you'll go to jail. No, the fuck I won't,
See
Brad.
the movie. Fans are
When your
raving
kids
about
being
it.
disrespectful as
Give the
fuck,
brilliantly
boom!
bitter taste of golden
Just
glow.
slap some sisters to their fucking ass. Oh, Miss Sonia, are you on night watch again? That I am. Someone's got to keep all these delinquents out past curfew in check. I'm guessing you're on your way back from club practice. It's rather late. Oh yeah, you see the Winter Nationals are just around the corner, so it's extra important I escort the students at least part way home since they don't have club practice. Thank you so much, Sasha. I've heard so many scary stories recently, but with you by my side, I won't feel as nervous. Yeah, you're way more trustworthy than some stinking boys. Just as popular with your underclassmen as ever. Well, take care and let me know if you need any help, alright? I will. You have my word as a general club manager. Leave you guys alone. Hey, officer. That protester we had was making such a ruckus here earlier today. I just keep getting busier and busier. He was one of those anti-immigration extremists, nothing but rude white supremacists, a bunch of them. They get all haughty about Persian immigrants and how they're ruining the Republic and that the true cavalry can exist with them here. I deal with them all the time, yeah. Doesn't mean I like them or what I'm used to them. Yeah, I forgot. I think there's like a law in Calvary that like has something to do with like the rights with like racial shit. I can't remember the whole fucking story, but there's something going on with that. I think we read it like a fucking note or some shit, one of the Cairo Times that I didn't put on camera. I should be able to get back to Bastille by the end of the day if I take the next train. The main reason for my visiting of Edith is to visit my parents, but I'm quite enjoying my field research too. I might be able to motivate some of the underclassmen to take on field research too, if I can show them how much fun it can be. Good luck with that, ma'am.
We're in for rain after all.
Alright, yada. Oh! This posh-looking elderly gentleman has started paying the cafe regular visits lately. He seems interested in our owner. Maybe he's looking for a friend, but I can't shake the feeling that I've seen him somewhere before. We get fewer customers when it's raining, so I have to figure out a new strategy to increase traffic. Strategies hinge on data, and it's hard to put one in effect when it's all inconsistent. We need to improve. Of course, it'd be way easier if Ilya came up with realistic policies and not just pipe dreams. Don't get me wrong though, he's really smart and his business is fantastic, but there could be some improvement in this regard. Oh, a whole lot of it. Still talking as fast as ever, I see. Whoa, hey ladies! You stay right there. It's very rude to try and slick off the second you see someone, you know. Was just being mindful. Didn't want to bother you two ladies. Your time is actually perfect. I was just telling her about how I ran into you guys earlier today. We can get through the story faster with you here. That's not... Fine. I guess I can chat you guys up for a sec. Trust you to sit next to Fee instead of me. Is she more your type? It's cause she's the one who invited me over. Don't look too hard into things. I'm just kidding. Though you'll forgive me for being suspicious when you simply only employ young women now. I didn't hire any of them willingly. I told you that already. You know I'd much rather work alone if I can help it. I know, easy for your shady work to happen when there's no witnesses at all, right? There's nothing shady about my work. I got standards and I ain't about to forego them. Then why are you always trying to avoid me? Now, that's a whole different issue. Third ruling's no fun. That wasn't... Sorry, I didn't want you to see me like that. Oh, I could listen to this all night. Not everyone gets to see the beauties play like this. We're done now! Zen wasn't kidding about the two of you getting along. I'm not sure that's how I put it. We've just known each other for a long time. That's all there is to it. Yes, that's right. I won't pry, but you two avoiding it so much only makes me more curious. Guess I'll figure out the rest on my own. Thanks for giving me something else to enjoy while I'm in Calvary. The guild needs to stop looking towards smartasses for help, I swear. First it's Kitty, and now you? You know her too? I'll take it the guild's hiding out of her for a while now. Of course, especially considering her current family. But she's only here in Calvert as a student right now. We have no intention of interfering in her affairs. Yeah, I'm taking that one with a big grain of salt, especially when Zen is involved. Still don't know why you're piling jaws off on me when y'all have so many resources on hand already. You can never have too many. We'll still be short in the long term. I hate to agree, but she's right. Man. Well, thanks for the invite. I'll get out of you guys' hair now. Sure thing. I learned a lot from talking with you. We'll have to sit down and get together sometime. No promises. Would you rather I not third wheel next time and leave you two alone? Not what I meant. Fee. I'll stop teasing her now before she gets angrier. By then, I'm sure we'll see each other again soon. Wouldn't surprise me if we did. I've known Elaine for a while now, but you can always learn something new. It's fine. I'm not going to tease you about it. I'll be staying in the Republic for a while now that I'm here, so catch you around. See you later, Fee. You need to be more on guard, you know. Idiots, you are always so careless. Are all men like this, or just you? I don't care if this is just how you do things, but you need to be careful. Better make myself scarce. Not in the mood for a lecture today. Even though it's raining, it's surprisingly not very humid outside. On gloomy days like this, I recommend some strong coffee. It'll give your day just that extra kick that it needs. This doesn't work for everyone though, but some people find it helps with headaches too. I use a slightly different blend on rainy days. Ooh, so you gotta
Do you have any preferences?
Nope, you got the same old bullshit.
Thanks for coming in.
Same old crap. What's going on, Melise? If I want to take paid leave, I'm probably gonna have to finish up everything before I leave. I might need to do some overtime. Wait, would it be redundant if I just overwork myself so I can relax? Maybe I'm just overthinking it. I think you're overthinking it. Alright, that's all we gotta do up here. Hey, are you that old guy that was talking about downstairs? I had a chance to see the owner up close. He's easygoing, the kind that will welcome anyone with a smile, even if that someone is the head of the store right across the street. He's totally within his right to do so, of course. Nothing says I can't frequent different stores. I was there in the capacity of a customer. But he's a whole lot more laid back than I expected for someone else for his creative genius. Maybe that's his secret. And we got the guild. Don't know why I'm coming in here, but we are. The Republic is massive. If you're talking just size, it's definitely the biggest on the continent. And it's not just wide in its territory, we're also a melting pot of cultures and ethnicities in here. A little bit from everywhere we border. It's our job to keep the balance of the continent. That, of course, includes dealing with the East desertification. Now then, this looks like a good schedule for next week. A little on the safe side, but it'll work. Who's upstairs? Is that right? Anyway, I'm glad everything went off without a hitch. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up though. Make sure to record everything in your notebook before reporting back to me. Understood. It also gives me the chance to let today just really sink in. Life's never gonna go as expected, so things coming out of nowhere now will only help to prepare me for later. That's the spirit, my boy. Alright, let's move on to the next station. We're going to go to the Cairo district. Oh, so I can only go to the movie theater then?
Off we go.
Okay. I guess that gives me less people to talk to then. All good, all good. What's going on, old timer? This side of heaven does a fair job depicting the challenges that physicians face. Unfortunately, I don't love its contextual usage of music. It reeks of trend chasing. Back when movies were new, intimate scenes between characters would have no music. They only have a few ambient sounds at most. But movies these days will blast mediocre music in those moments. Those damn record companies are ruining cinema.
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
Film stars have only really enjoyed this level of notoriety for a little over 10 years now. When I see them grace the covers of entertainment magazines, they look so in their element. Those who have poured their hearts and souls into this industry are really being rewarded for all of their efforts. Of course, that fortune doesn't come without its share of problems, but I still hope we can realize even greater success in
The showing
time.
on screen 2 will soon
So
begin.
yeah, that's definitely Judith right there. Golden
If you
Blood.
have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
Good evening, mister. If you're wondering about our late night showings, I'm sorry to say that we don't have any new additions for this week. However, you can look forward to us rerunning any award winners that emerge from the Tharbad Film Festival. We'll be playing those at night. Simply receiving an award is monumental for a film in itself, let alone what kind. We hope you'll watch them once they're available.
Hello.
I haven't seen all your movies anyway, so. Alright, ooh, This Side of Heaven. It is leaving soon.
Thank you for your visit today.
Let's get it. Let's grab a seat. Alright, This Side of Heaven. Sean, a doctor in training, works at a general hospital in Anchorville. After a major traffic accident occurs on the Autobahn that connects Anchorville to Edith, the hospital is filled with scores of injured patients. Strapped for resources, the hospital staff make the hard decision to assign priority for certain patients. To Sean, this idea is revolting. The very notion of prioritizing one life over another makes him sick to his stomach. Then, after scanning the priority list, he reaches the boiling point, culminating in a head-to-head confrontation with the supervisor, Dr. Brown.
What the hell is this? Why was that girl they just brought in pushed to the back of the list? With the flick of a pen, you decided her fate. Do you get a kick out of holding people's lives in the palm of your hand?
Pull yourself together. You aren't a bright-eyed student anymore. The probability of us saving that girl is slim to none. Triage exists so we can save as many lives as possible. Open your eyes to reality.
Screw reality! At least give me an emergency medical tent I can use. I'll save that girl. Even if I have to do it myself.
Hey, wait a minute, that music that was playing right there was fucking hot. So that's what that old man was talking about having mediocre music. The music makes no sense in that scene, but I was digging the theme though. I'm gonna look that shit up after this video, no cap. Oh, great. Just what I wanted to find here. Good to see you, Spriggan. Oh, this motherfucker! Guys, listen, I know he's black and I'm supposed to like all the black characters, but fuck this motherfucker. This dude is an asshole! Give me shit the entire time! You're not gonna lecture me here too, are you, Inspector? I just came to take in a movie all by myself, that's it. Not here to cause any trouble, so please, Inspector, don't give me shit tonight. I didn't say I thought you were. Besides, I'd rather not spend this precious downtime I've got giving anybody grief if I can help it. Well, that's good to hear. You're not going to catch me complaining. From the look of things, it seems like you had to scramble to catch the last showing tonight. Pretty much. I was running around dealing with so many cases and accidents tonight that before I knew it, it was almost closing time here. You must really like your movies to go to that much trouble to make it here anyway. I suppose. I'd also been really wanting to watch this movie in general as a medical drama. It gave me a lot to think about as a parent. It made me wonder what I would do if my daughter ever wound up like that little girl does that an intern takes in. I didn't realize it had in you to be so sentimental. And what's that supposed to mean? Van's conversation in the theater continued for a brief period. Soon enough, however, the two sides parted ways in the lobby. From there, Van got on with the rest of his evening. Hey, isn't there selling commemorative brochures for this movie? Yes, I'm gonna take one. So we got the brochure for This Side of Heaven. Why do I gotta associate with this motherfucker? I don't care.
We have merchandise recently on sale at the shop.
Do we let the inspector? No, we don't. He's an
Our
asshole.
souvenir to
Fuck
remember
you.
your visit.
What's up, Dingo? Gonna watch a movie? I'll tag along if you want. Not that I'm the first choice for company for a lady killer like you. Oh, hey, Van. No, I just found myself passing by while thinking about some things. This film festival coming up in Tharbad is shaping up to be a messy one. You're telling me as if there wasn't enough attention on it after Messedomes got canned. We got those threatening notes to deal with too. You just had to give us a tough job, didn't you? So what if it is? I know you can handle it, so that's why I referred you. It shouldn't all be so bad out there. I promise that you guys there with some decent 4SPGs for your trouble while you're there. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'm just impressed you know such a famous actress. I guess that comes with being such a hotshot reporter, but still, how'd you two even meet? Nina and I happen to share a minor connection, that's all. I wouldn't say we're all that friendly or anything in those lines. She is quite an impressive person though, I grant you that. Hell yeah she is. Already on top of the movie world at her age. With those looks and the acting chops to back them up, she more than belongs. I'm not talking about any of that stuff, Van. I'm more talking about her personality. She's an incredibly tenacious young woman with an equally strong will. More than people give her credit for. I'm sure you've noticed that too, right? Yeah, I guess you could say I have. I'm sure a lot of that has to do with her whole background and how... There you are, dingo! I've been looking all over for you. Because it's obviously Marielle. It's always Marielle! Hey, Marielle, what is it this time? Man, she really can't get enough of you, can she? You're that Spriggan. What are you doing hanging out with Dingo again? Wait, are you two like a thing? Does it look like it? Some reporter you are. And what's that supposed to mean, Spriggan? I just don't think you're a good enough man for Dingo, that's all. As for you, mister, fess up. What have you been pursuing all this time, huh? What could possibly be so big that it has so much of your attention? I told you before, it doesn't concern you. Besides, why should I feel obligated to tell someone from a competitor what I'm working on? You sure didn't seem to be having any trouble talking to him before I showed up. Why can you tell him but not me? That's not fair. That's not fair at all. For the love of videos, keep me out of this. Wait a minute. If you're here in the theater, could it have something to do with the movie festival? Say, Dingo, did you mention there was a movie you wanted to see? Wish I could take you up on your invitation, but something came up, so... I got a bell. Real sorry, man. I know it's not exactly the funniest thing watching a movie by yourself, but I bet it'll still be good without me. Oh, you're here to see something? I'll join you. I'm completely free right now, so I'll be more than happy to spend some time with you, Dingo. Damn it, Van, what the hell did you have to do that for? Oh, quit whining. She's a sweetheart when you get down to it. Be a good little mentor and show her a nice time. Have fun, you two. I'll see you both later.
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop. Why not buy us?
Alright, one last district, guys.
Taking off now.
Look at that beautiful tower. Now, when are we going to actually be able to go to the tower? That's what I want to know. Looks beautiful. Just why can I have... Maybe there's a mod I can use to like just make it just stay at nighttime the entire time. I can dig this shit. How's it going, officer? It gets quiet around here at night, and that could be a bit disconcerting, but it's still pretty safe to walk here. There is this basketball court in the alley over there. You get some punkish types around there every now and again, but they usually keep to themselves. Or there was a terrorist attack in Satan a while ago. Too close to home, actually. Hope we can keep things under control now. Uh-huh. Tharbad's PD's been asking for reinforcements. Apparently there was a bit spike in the expected turnout for the film festival. We're seeing a lot of our guys are ready to be safe. I'm guessing most of them will be on investigation teams. That's been happening a lot lately. Kind of think about it, got PDs around the country asking for reinforcements from us. It's good that we gotta get the others backs, but I don't think we may need to relocate funding for more headcount and local powers. Colorado's really good at his job. No matter what you throw at him, he has it all down to a science. I can't wait till I become as precise and professional on the job as he is. More and more people are coming into the station lately. I've got to step up my game. They should feel comfortable here. Lady, I don't think you're gonna have anybody comfortable coming into a police station. It's a police station. That's what it's supposed to be. Uncomfortable situation. I'm back in Calvert on official business. We're holding a joint meeting with the CPD. We've seen an uptick in international crime in recent years, so the Department of Foreign Affairs wants law enforcement agencies to cooperate more. The guys we see around the Calvert Consultate really know their stuff. They'd be a dream to work with, I'm sure. I already work with the Consultate itself, so I'm their legion for this project. Still got a lot of kids to iron out there, though. Oh, let's go visit that hot-ass fucking manager.
Welcome to Erland, sir.
Welcome. Thank you. I appreciate it, Mora. How you doing today? Fashion isn't all about looks. You know, it's about how you feel, how you express your inner self. That's the secret to looking good. You gotta feel good. That's what gives lookers their, well, looks. And it is fashion itself that draws out this taste. That's the real point, so that people feel comfortable in their own skin. Appreciate that, Mora. Hey, how'd your date go with that other guy in the suit? Oh, she's on the phone, guys. Sorry. Sorry. I'll leave her alone. I know she had a phone call. Hey, did you finish your painting? The tower stands out at night, too. It has this je ne sais quoi, this mysterious aura. It's no simple skyscraper, that much is clear. And see how today the rain shrouds it. See how it deafs our attempts to comprehend it. But no, I shall not turn away. With my own two hands and my trusty brush, I shall illuminate the tower's secret. I'm gonna leave you alone, Morikita. A little bit too much for me. That's too extra. You still playing that radio? Oh, the radio's not playing today, okay. That's just during the daytime. Sounds like you got it rough, bud. Yeah, I guess I'm just an easy target for other people's work. Feels like the first time in a while I got to do my own thing, and I met up with this columnist today. Nice. How about a drink or two to wash it down? A little buzz can help take your mind off things. Thanks, but I'll pass. I'll let her throw one back, but my little sister's waiting on me. I wouldn't want to stay too long and come back sloshed. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, I'm beat. Spent the whole day playing third wheel on that couple's deck. Had a meal at a real nice place, threw some dough around at the shops, watched a cool sunset, the whole nine orange. Just glad we got back to the hotel before the weather turned. I think I've earned myself a break after all that, and might spring for a kebab at the stand over there. That stuff smells divine.
Alrighty.
Word through the grapevine is several buoy companies are looking to overhaul their investment portfolio once Erebonian's reparations dry up. The smaller fish in the pond will need to rethink their own strategies as well. I expect that'll be good for us. We'll have plenty of companies in need of financial advice. These days, clients appreciate the outside perspectives we offer, free from the old norms of the industry. The young miss has been avoiding me lately. Do kids just find me that scary? Hey, baby girl! Hey, listen. I know you love me. I love you too. But let me finish talking to this guy, and then I promise I'll talk to you next. She just came over here and just walked up and just looking. Well, goddamn, baby girl, hold on. Oh well, I can't let that get to me. I still have a duty to keep her safe. She's just at a difficult age. I give her the space she needs, and if she asks for help, I'll step in. Hey, so Cremona, how's it going? How you doing tonight, baby girl, when you get off? This hotel is popular among government officials. We even have some staying here now. I did buy this once 20 years ago. Several senators were targeted here. We since upped our security to make sure that never happens again. That's all you wanted to say? Okay, I thought you wanted to... Okay, I'm gonna leave you alone. See, do you want my number? Because you're still looking at... Oh. Bye? She sat there and fucking looked at me and thought about it, and then like, no. Damn! Hey, what's going on, Mr. President? Wait, is that President Huckberry? He and Polinsky look thick as thieves over there. Why would Polinsky just let a obsequious weasel like him into his inner circle? He should be more concerned about his own hide. The times will leave you behind, you old dog. Is this really how my career goes down the drain? All because some old fogey and his friend wants to be friends with a guy like that? Hey, what's going on, girl? The young miss returned to her room earlier than usual today. It does relieve me, honestly. We've seen some unscrupulous activity on the streets as of late. I'd rather her be here where it's safe. You promised not to mention that. I just came here early because there wasn't much else going on. And so I figured I'd just ruminate to myself tonight. Everyone needs those nights every now and then. I see. My apologies on this. I will respect your wishes. That said, if I may help you with anything at all, you need only ask. I've been tasked with seeing to your needs, and that extends beyond just cooking and cleaning. Sure, maybe, eventually, just not right now. Tonight, I'm just going to head up and let my mind wander to the night sky. As I always do. Those two related or something? She doesn't strike me as just a guess, not with how they talk to each other. I should make a mental note of that. It might come up later. Yeah, she does look like an important NPC. Yeah, so we're going to be talking to her later, I'm sure. I'll leave you alone. You're still walking away. I know. Van, my boy! What brings you here today? I'll be having some sinners over for a meal. Good networking, but man, these stuffy meetings just drive me up the wall. Could have fooled me, old timer. You look chill as ever, though. First time I've seen Huck in a suit. You know, he looks presentable for once. I'm not saying yeah, yay, or nay to this whole pork barrel business. What I will say is, the president knows how to use the mirror as a bargaining chip. He's got that down pat even more than the old administration. Ha! You never pull your punches, do ya? Now, there's nothing wrong with that on paper. I do that myself, so I get where he's coming from. But when you start throwing money around to get what you want, eventually you run out of money. Those reparations won't last forever. Indeed, and by then the narrative will have shifted out of his favor. I've heard the president of Bowie say the same thing. He was a student, yes? Student? Nah, he just hung around my place way back when. I haven't actually sat down with him in years. Two big reds shooting the shit. Figure they circle back around to politics. I don't want to stick my nose where it doesn't belong, though, so I'll leave him be. Alright, I believe it's time to get us some shut-eye, man. Got a big day tomorrow.
Taking off now.
Taking off. Man, I swear, guys, they be capping on the fucking load menus, man. Taking all fucking day. Should I call it a night? Tomorrow's gonna be another busy day, so I should probably turn in soon. Choosing to finish up for the night because I'm for yes, I'll finish everything. Wait, what's this? Would you care to join me for a tea party in Riverside? Man, always got people running around at her beck and call. Still, who might say no to an invitation? Oh, I'm pretty sure that's, Renee? Tea party? That's Renee. So she were right. There she is! Looking clean!
I'm glad the rain finally let up. The weather tomorrow should be lovely.
Yeah, the forecast clear skies all day for the southeast. But should you even be out this late? You just told your friend to hurry back.
Why, I'm out on patrol, silly. I have to make sure students are behaving themselves, new and old alike.
Yeah, whatever you say. It has been a while, huh, kitty? Or would you rather I called you Renee Bright these days?
Call me whatever you like, though I am pretty used to my new name now.
Baby girl!
It's really good to see you too, Spriggan. I came over as an exchange student this past spring, but had I known how much you miss me, I would have paid you a visit a lot sooner.
Should have. Nah, I don't need to go out of your way just because you're a former client. Hell, I wasn't even a pro when I helped you. Didn't have my current office or anything. And I mean, we have kind of crossed paths since, like with that case with the pamper politician's son.
I had a feeling you might be involved with that based on what that reporter was telling me about it. I didn't think I'd end up student council president as a result of it all, but it's been a lot more fun than I was expecting.
Glad to hear it. Man, 5 years since you first met through that introduction letter from the Maester, huh? Where does time go? Indeed, you really helped shake off the professor's attempts to follow me. Not to mention helping the Maester with his relocation after all that chaos in Crossbell. I mean, I was in his debt to begin with. Ended up dumping a couple of kids with a bit of a history on him too. Wasn't really expecting anything in return, so I was pretty surprised when that gift showed up. Oh, the turbocharger? I'm glad you're enjoying it. My best friend and I were actually involved in designing it, you know. Hold on, really? I could tell it was pretty high-tech and all, but I didn't realize you were behind that. Well, I heard that you were a sobbing mess after watching turn your old truck inside out, so I thought maybe you could use a little pick-me-up, you know, for old time's sake. Sheesh, that figures. Still, I'm guessing the society must be feeling the pressure at this point. They've had a lot of dropouts the past few years, you included. Just so long as they don't come looking for my help, I can handle, but those other wackos, no thanks. You know what, guys, that is a good question. Shouldn't it be like a policy in the Ouroboros, like if you drop out, like if we have too many people drop out, we pretty much just die, we'll hunt you down. They've lost maybe at least 6 members across the other games, I think. Like they keep losing members. All these people in Ouroboros are good guys now, like what the hell? But you have such a natural talent for attracting them. They do say birds of a feather flock together though. I'm afraid you're likely to meet more of them as time goes on. I don't think we need to meet anybody else in Ouroboros, alright? Man, we don't want to meet any more of Van's old buddies, alright? I think I'm good. I'm just a normal upstanding citizen now. What I do to deserve this? Protest all you like, but you do seem awfully popular lately. In fact, it looks like you've got another vicious young woman looking to get her hands on you. Oh, how dreadful. Ooh, another baby girl.
Oh, I think I'm a little past young at this point.
Woo, and that voice. Woo. Oh boy. And such perfect timing too. Thank you for making time to meet with us. I know how busy you are.
Think nothing of it. I have some other business to take care of outside of the office as it is.
You're Rene's boss. You're Ren's boss, right? Heard a lot about you. Didn't realize the flying swallow was so fond of practical jokes. Was the lurking in the shadows bit really necessary?
My apologies.
Damn, Kincaid, you're a boss!
My name is Kilika Ruran, Chief of the CID's Integrated Analysis Division.
Look, yeah.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Arkwright.
Pleasure's all mine, sweetie.
Even if this does not quite feel like our first meeting.
No doubt. I'm sure he's told you a lot about me, huh?
That he did. Including everything that went on behind the scenes 2 years ago.
Guys, this voice actor, man. Yes, including everything that went behind the scenes. God damn! Love this chick. Haven't got a clue what you're talking about. Looks like bringing you two together was worth it after all. It's nice to see you again, Miss Rurin. It's been, 4 years now? No! Let me hear her voice! I love her voice! The same to you. Our positions may be different, but we need to not be at odds with one another, Miss Bright. I'm glad we have a chance to catch up, of course. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance as well, Mr. Arkwright. It's getting to be more like a real tea party every minute. Maybe I should have invited Sylphie along after all.
Sorry for the wait, Kilika. What did I just walk in on?
Oh, great. This asshole. I should think that's obvious, Zine. And I had hoped you would be more punctual, considering this is our first meal together in some time.
Sorry, an urgent job came in. I finished it off as quickly as I could. I wasn't expecting to find the two of you here, though.
It's good to see you again, too. I know we've spoken a few times over the phone, but I think it's been about, a year and a half since we last met up in person?
Oh yeah, that was at the wedding, wasn't it? Man, you've really grown up. Hard to believe you're that same little girl that knocked us out in Grancel all those years ago.
Oh, right. I nearly forgot about that. You nearly forgot? Yeesh, you are something else, kid. Well, everything happens for a reason, they say. We wouldn't be here talking now if it wasn't for that. Dude, can y'all keep voice acting this shit? Like, come on now. Oh, now I see what's going on here. I thought it was odd when you told me you wanted to visit. Should have known you already had company. Now, don't give me that jealous look, Sin. It's less cute on a man your age. I promise I'll buy you a drink to make up for it. You two might not be in the same line of work anymore, but it looks to me like not much has changed since your days back at the dojo. You sure you really need help from a guy like me? Oh, definitely. We've barely been managing to make ends meet since V got here. We're gonna need the help for a while, I think. You're extremely well connected, too. I'm told you even have ties to another title student. As a matter of fact, we were actually just talking about that before you got here. It's like he fits right in no matter whose side he's on. How should I put it? He's like a singularity. Yeah, if you want to know something, Argyl's your guy. Hey, lay off with that singularity business. I don't appreciate being talked about like a research specimen, okay? And just so we're clear, you guys might not just be as bad as Darwell for child, but you're still a major pain in the ass. I can't say I don't get where you're coming from. So, what's the plan? I've got a reservation not too long from now at a restaurant near here. You coming, Kilika? Of course. I think I played my part here. I'll see you both again sometime. Take care in Tharbad. Damn, baby girl look good. Sheesh, is there anybody around here that doesn't know my itinerary? That aside, I guess you're not totally on board with the guild yet after all, huh? We do work together sometimes, but I'm not a bracer like my siblings after all. I just do what I can to help and try to offer them my knowledge if I know it'll help the people I care for. Both in Liberl and in Crossbell. I've been adding a lot of people here in Tharbad to that list too lately. That's good to hear. Well, I should be getting home. Estelle and Joshua will be wondering where I've gotten to. I'll be counting on you to take care of Agnes while she's with you. I'll do what I can. Though, aren't the brats back in Liberl? You going all the way back there just like that? Oh, yes, of course. Home is far away. Being around so many familiar faces made me think I was back there, I suppose. I'm so ashamed. A girl on the cusp of adulthood should be a little more focused. Think you're giving adults a little too much credit there, kiddo.
When I found you 5 years ago, you were still lost and trying to find your place in the world. I'd only just finished my training and was still getting a feel for what it was to be a Spriggan. I'll admit I kept you safe for a while and gave you a few pointers, but I never really could do much for you. Meanwhile, you managed to build yourself a new life, new friendships, hell, a whole new family, all on your own. You're no lost kitten anymore. You're as fine a lady as any.
So, is this how you treat all the young ladies you keep company with?
Guess not.
You say you never did much for me, but you give yourself far too little credit. It's not just me you've helped either. Take your old friend, that bracer girl, for example. Or what about your assistants, including my dear dorm mate? You help more people than you think. People who wouldn't have found themselves without you to take them by the hand and show them the way. If you ask me, you need to be a little more aware of the impact your words and deeds have had on people. If you can manage that, then I might even be willing to overlook a little head pat every now and again.
Huh?
And with that, I think I'll be off now. Good night, Mr. Spriggan.
Night, Renee.
Yeah. Good night. Man, she's grown more than I could have ever imagined. And I know she's nowhere near done. I'll have to keep an eye on her the same way I do my part-timers, now that fate's brought us back together like this.
It's gonna be a rough life. That's a lot to keep an eye on, guys. No bullshit. Right, it's time for Tharbad. Let's get on in here. On the morning of the second day of the 5-day weekend, Van contacted Nina to confirm that they would be accepting her request. Their goal was to be in Tharbad in time for morning the next day, which would require setting off the night before. As such, they all had a rush to get ready for 4 days and 3 nights away from the office. Aaron! I want them now. Oh! Is that the lady we helped out? She didn't need to do all that. I'm jealous. I want to go to the film festy too. You get to meet famous people, right? We're not going for fun, you know. This is real work hours here. It is quite exciting though. You never know. We really might meet lots of famous people. You're right. We'll be meeting Nina for sure, and she had a really unique aura, I guess. Tharbad's a good 8 hours by car, isn't it? That's quite a drive. Make sure you have plenty to eat while you can. Thank you, Paulette. Then time for a drink to liven up. You absolute dumbass! Don't tell me you forgot why you renewed your license already. You people couldn't stay serious if your lives depended on it, could you? I don't know what job you've taken on that's taking you to Tharbad, but please do take care. Alright, can't say I ain't nervous, but you try taking the wheel till we're out of Edith. Let's see, you put those driving chops to show riding red stars around Lamport into practice. Mo and D, I got this. Ingrid Red Star, it's all the same when you're behind the wheel. I can drive this baby way more smoothly than a shaky-headed cogger like you. This is gonna be your first and only warning, kid. You end up scratching her or veering us into a ticket, and you're gonna be in the trunk the rest of the way. Sweets really aren't the only thing you're picky about, huh? Like cars and saunas, the essentials of life. Still, it sounds like as long as you drive safely, everything will be fine. Why does someone have to call now? Wait a sec. Rather not take this in front of them, but guess I ain't got no choice.
Hello, Mr. Arkwright. I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. Oh.
Huh? Damn, didn't think it'd be from a chick. A weirdly dressed one, too.
I see that I did. I'm very sorry. I didn't know you were with your employees.
Nah, it's cool. But sorry, if you had something else you wanted to run through with me, this ain't a good time. We're gonna be out of town for a while. Can't wait till I get back.
Oh, I see.
Should have given you a call myself, to be honest, but this was a real last-minute thing.
Not at all. What I wanted to discuss is hardly urgent. I simply noticed a number of irregularities in the last set of data you sent me. And as your service provider, I cannot help but be concerned. I am deeply worried on a personal level too, considering I am charged with your care.
I mean, I'm grateful, but anyway, we'll only be away for a few days. I'll call you once things settle down afterwards. See ya.
Oh, please wait!
Why are you all looking at me like that? She doesn't work at some sleazy shop or whatever, okay? You sure about that? Sounded like she was talking to her favorite customer for where I'm standing. And what the hell gave you that impersonation? I don't know what this sleazy shop stuff is about, but she was super pretty. Her outfit was really cute too. It looked like a maid outfit, which, yes, did make me wonder what service she provides while being charged with your care. Let's just get going, okay? Right, time for us to be dancing in Tharbad. Get back dancing. I never thought Aaron would be such a great driver. His smooth driving skills were off the charts. He's really giving Van a run for his money. Varian! You little traitor! See? Told you I'd kick ass behind the wheel. The only thing I hate more than a smug little shit is a smug little shit with talent. I'll admit, this isn't a bad ride. I can see why you're always raving about her. She's smooth, customizable, and comfy. I can always make sharp turns without a hitch. I've always been a red star kind of guy, but I'm coming around to Ingrid. I'll make a cupboard out of you yet. Of the 4 main brands, they're the best of the I think I'll take her for a spin from time to time. If I pretend she's mine and every girl in town will want a piece of me. Burn in hell. Anyway, I'll let you stay on the wheel for a while. If you and I keep taking turns, we'll be at Tharbad by sunrise. Then we can meet up with Nina. Curious to find out what we signed up for. Me too. It must involve the Genesis somehow, but that's about all we know for sure. It's times like these when I wish I could glean more insight from them when they're glowing. Hey, don't go beating yourself up. I've been wondering though, how does the glowing thing even work? Goddess only knows. Those things might not be indecipherable enigmas like artifacts, but we still know next to nothing about it. Maybe there's a pattern for when they light up. Don't they go off when a model is pulling shit? Could they be in Tharbad? I have my contacts look into that, but they haven't found a trace of them there. Still, they could have been the ones who sent those threat letters out. Fingers crossed that isn't the case. I'll bet it isn't. The approach is too soft and roundabout for them. Not to mention they don't have anything to gain by obstructing the festival. At least not the one in Tharbad. Maybe they had a reason to start the one in Mesodom since they're headquartered there. Nah, last I heard they moved out of Mesodom a long time ago. The people responsible for stopping the last festival were a bunch of racial terrorists. They threatened it and started a fire. The whole thing was canceled as a precaution. What, for real? And here I thought those racist bastards were a dying breed. I'd love to wipe the floor with those shit stains. Say, Bannon, you really do trust Dingo, don't you? Even if this job is bigger than what we normally do, you're hurting it out because of his recommendation? We go way back is all. I've known him since I was first starting out as a fixer. It's a give and take kind of relationship. He gives me jobs and I feed him info I pick up. Speaking of info, he knows Jack too, right? You guys are in cahoots with a lot of colorful characters, huh? There's Bramani too. Dingo's definitely the most upstanding one of them, that's for sure. Doesn't get too friendly with you, but if you give him a job, he'll always get it done. Pretty easy guy to trust if you ask me. He seems really well connected too. He even knows Nina. Wasn't it him who arranged for our 4 SPGs in Tharbad too? He's half Central Eastern, so maybe that's why he's got so many acquaintances out there. And he's got that rep as a journalist who turned down a Pulitzer. Really? But the Pulitzer Prize is the highest honor a reporter can receive. How the hell did a small-time dude out of Gossip Mag get in the running for that? Who knows? I'm sure there's a reason. He's going to be in Tharbad starting on the second day we're there to cover the festival. So we ought to be able to count on him to round up some leads for us. Get you some snacks, Barry. Sorry, didn't mean to yawn so loud. It's okay to go to sleep if you want to get some shut-eye, you know. The seats all recline, so you should be able to get comfy. Just make sure your seatbelt's nice and tight first. None of us will mind if you got some rest too, by the way. We passed a number of pit stops already. Don't worry about me. I miss the long drives like these. If I really needed it that bad, I'd just let this little punk take over. Works for me. I'm still young, so I can actually do all-nighters. I've been meaning to ask. Do people really not drink camel's milk in the Republic? Was it the story about the Malfita that made you want to ask? But that's right, you don't see camels much outside of the Central East. Did you used to drink it back home or something? Nope, our village is at the base of a mountain, so we don't keep any camels back home either. I've just had some during a few of our trips. It tasted so good though, it's much thicker than cow and sheep's milk. Huh? I wonder if it's like humus. That's good stuff. You make me want to try it now. Camel's milk is supposed to be really viable since they don't produce much of it. Never tried it myself, but it's supposed to be a good alternative for people who's allergic to cow's milk. It's much higher in protein, vitamins, and iron, while at the same time much lower in fat content. They also say it's tough to bake with though, so kind of surprised that someone wouldn't try making chocolate with it. You are an encyclopedia for the weirdest shit. You guys hauled your ass over to Lamport cause child briding with sweets too, right? We are so fucked if our model learns his weak point. You make a good point. I guess we'll have to learn how to make even nicer confections to keep them loyal to us. I can't always be brought, you know. Changing topics. Nina feels like such a lovely person on top of her already being a talented actress, doesn't she? She's only 2 years older than me, but she's so composed and level-headed. Yeah, she stood her ground even when those monsters all showed up. She's not a warrior, but she did have this noble kind of aura to her. Yeah, quite a woman. Not much like your average Easterner either. I don't think she's from Lamport, is she? No, but it's not like every Easterner in this part of the world comes from Lamport. We've got Longley and Eastern Calvert and a place like the Eastern Quarter over in Croswell out west, to name 2 big hubs. And she's deliberately going out of her way to present herself as more white, too. Not judging, to make it clear, that's her call to make. I'm confused. I feel like I'm missing something. It's a bit of a Calvert problem, a delicate one. After the revolution 100 years ago, discrimination on the basis of identity, race, and culture were all abolished. Our Constitution makes it possible for us all to live in harmony with one another, and to a certain extent, we do, at least on the surface. Oh, do you mean all the racial terrorism that's been happening? Prejudice runs real deep in Calvert. There isn't much over in Lamport, but up north, hoo boy! They got white supremacists stuck in Calvert's past who raised some hell with Easterners and Central Easterners sometimes too. Things came to a head when Croswell tried declaring its independence and during the economic crisis that followed, but it's calmed down some since. Though that's only because Calvert's been basking in the prosperity of the Empire's reparations. It isn't as if racism itself has disappeared. It's too bad that's not the case. Of course, Haley's never taken it lying down. They hit back hard. So there's that too. It's not all one-sided. That's pretty mature take for you. Oh, shut it. I just hate stereotypes, that's all. I agree with you there. We're all individuals. It's just a shame that a lot of people in this world can't see others that way. Central Easterners have a lot of mirrors, so that adds to the friction too. They contribute a good amount to Calvert's development in technology and academics. Their investments are a large reason why Bernie and the Bessel Institute of Science have become as big as they are. And it's not just financial investments. It's well known that one of my great-grandfather's 3 disciples has a Central Eastern background. Professor Hamilton, if you know her name. I do know Professor Hamilton. Oh yeah, I've heard of her before. Still, it's sad to think that there are those out there who hate any contributions made just because of the people who made it. I guess I've still got a lot to learn about this country, huh? Very. The younger crowd doesn't really dwell as much on where people come from, though. I say keep it that way as you grow. Us oldies will be watching over you with pride as we sip our tea. Van? You're not much older than us, you know. Don't throw out your back just yet, Gramps. Isn't the job of your generation to pave the road ahead so we can have a smoother ride? You pave your own damn road, and calling me an old fart is bad enough. He does say old fart a lot. Come on, you old fart! Man, they're a tough bunch, but they all look their age when they're asleep. Hard to believe it used to be like this too. Kincaid and Elaine.
These are some troubled times, and I know you've all got a lot more to worry about than you'd ever let on, but I hope you'll never lose sight of how to live your life your own way. So you don't go off the rails like I did.
I'm still trying to figure out is when is the secret of Van Ben and Ouroboros going to be like revealed to the party? Alright, so we're in Tharbad now, right? Okay, this is Tharbad. We're in the desert. I want to see people partying in the streets, dancing. Hey, finally awake, huh? Morning, Van. Last night, did you, Oh, we're in the Shirin Desert? I read about it in one of my textbooks. Man, you know, I kind of dig it. We just entered the desert proper, and we'll get to Tharbad in about an hour. In the meantime, I'm bushed. You take over, number 3. Sweet adios. How the hell can he just pass out right then and there like it's nothing? It's like he's still in puberty or something. Hey, rest is important. Conquering on demand is a good skill to have. He really did drive a lot. No wonder he's so tired. There sure are a lot of cars on the road. They must be traveling to the film festival. Now that the old man is sawing logs, nothing stops me from putting the pedal to the metal and seeing how fast the siren can go. How about no? Let's just get to Tharbad in one piece, please. Let's see, according to this map, yep, like Van said, we're about an hour away.
Hey, there it is!
That's the city, huh? Bigger than I imagined.
A city overlooking an oasis, perched right between tradition and modernity. That must be Tharbad, all right.
I'm ready to see it! Get my dance on, guys! Come on. Stop teasing me with the low screen. Let me see the city. Come on, the low screen is taking all day. Let me enjoy Tharbad. Stop teasing me. We're here! Ala Jamira Hotel? Yeah. Okay. Ooh, look at the water! Look at the graphics on the water though, guys. Yeah! Wow, a waterfall in the middle of town. Pretty wild, right? Apparently the water's pumped in straight from the oasis. Looks like a lot of tourists running around here. Anyway, where am I parking this bad boy? Take your right and pull into the big parking lot over there. I got a spot booked. Will do. Ooh, I know it's gonna be hot, guys, but we got that water running. It's gonna be good. Here at last. Van, are you gonna be alright? You only slept for like an hour. I'll manage. Used to it at this point. Me and Van got that in common. I'm missing the same shit, man. Same spot. You can sure tell we're in the desert, though. Barely morning and it's already hotter than Gehenna. It's only gonna get hotter throughout the day, too. And then nighttime hits, and the temperature crashes like a bus. We're meteor climbing at noon, yeah? Let's say we pull up at the casino. Yeah, in your dreams, kid. We need to check into the inn first. Once we drop off our luggage, it'll be time for us to limber up. The place we're staying at is in the culture district, right? Yeah, if memory serves, it should be... We want to go that way then. Then what are we waiting for? Let's get to it. Alright, Tharbad! People dancing in the streets. They ain't dancing. I like the music though, but where's the dancing at? Welcome to Tharbad. I'll be sure to look out to your truck while it's parked there. We have a train station, but ever since cars got popular in the Central East, a good number of visitors chose to come by those. As a result, there are more parking lots around here than ever just a couple years ago. But more cars means more work. Oh, well, we coordinate with the local police, so you all can rest assured that your truck is in safe hands here.
Not this way.
Okay, first order of business is checking at the inn. Let's head to okay, gotcha. So the lowest in my movement right now. Got it. We got like 3 days here, so we'll be alright. Look around later, I guess. I mean, at least they got the shop though, man.
That big-ass building must be the place.
It is.
Looking to buy something?
Yeah, let me get a wild kebab, bruh.
See you again.
Thank you.
It's called the Aljamera Hotel. And yes,
Aljamera.
we'll be meeting there later.
Okay. Y'all done?
I can't wait to see it up close.
Well, you'll have to wait a little longer. Let's keep moving.
Alright, yeah. Alright, it's been a long time since I've been in Tharbad. Business is currently booming out here these days. Normally I do business over in Islam this time of year, but when I heard there was going to be a film festival, I could not come. Now, who wants some kebabs, huh? Don't be shy. I know you already brought one just now, but how about another? What's a good festival without some even better eats to go with it? That's what I say. I think I'm fine with the one that I brought. Are you drunk? What the hell? What the hell is this from? Oh, look at the camel, guys! That camel is taller than all of us. Damn! Damn!
Culture is so fascinating.
Look at the camel! Hell yeah! I like this place already. All this hustle and bustle is my kind of scene. And they got camels too. Tharbad's famous for its bazaar. The last time I came here, I remember there being traditional music and dancing and stuff. Oh, that sounds fun, and I'd love to see some of that. Hey, I recognize those things. Don't you smoke stuff out of it? What? They just got that shit on the street? That's right, I've read about them before. Damn, baby girl over here just fucking blazing up. Whoa, damn! That's how we doing it in Tharbad, guys? There are hookahs. It's called a hookah? Hey, let me get you hooked. Get a hookah. Get a hookah, bang. We good. Traditional devices that come from the Central East. That's that good, man. That's that good kush. Right, can't say I'm into smoking, but all this talk about vices has me keen on trying some of the booze around here now. Save the sightseeing for later, folks. We got an inn we need to check into first. It should be just past that sign over there. Oh, hey. Inn Halal.
Come on, Sarah. We've got to get going.
Okay, right behind you.
Yep, halal. Look at the camel. Fairy, it's so good to see you. How you been? I'm doing great. Nice to see you too, Miss Holla. Oh, I see. This must be where... Yeah, this is where me and the rest of the crew got stayed before. It's neat to see it again. Fate has a way of bringing people together like that. Anyway, welcome to Tharbad, everyone. 2 rooms, right? I'll show you where you'll be staying. Follow me. Glad to hear it. After you. I see ya. So you're living and studying in Egypt these days, are you? I'm impressed. You've grown so much in just a year. Aw, it's no big deal, really. I still have a lot to learn. I always have to ask Agnes to explain stuff to me. I feel so bad for her. Please, it's fine. I enjoy teaching her things. Our fairy is a quick study. Well, I'm glad to hear it. I can't wait to see what the future holds for her. So, you're her boss, right? Make sure you do your job, too. And look after her well. Got it? Damn. Did she hit me? Well, somebody thinks pretty highly of you. Yeah, she's always been really nice to me. This will make for a pretty solid crash pad. Rooms are clean and the food seems decent. Guess it's time to get to work now. That's it. Dingo says he's done getting us some 4 SPGs ready too. Let's take our time resolving whichever ones catch our eye and then head to the Aljamera Hotel in the entertainment district by noon. Sounds good to me. Great, then off the door we go.
So, where's the nearest bulletin board?
Let's go ahead and save our game first though, Aaron.
I think there's one in the bazaar.
Coming to this inn always relaxes me. The proprietress and I are pretty friendly, so she understands what I always like and need. Plus, it's easy to park your camels outside, and stuff like that is what makes old inns a godsend to traders like me. Once I give Hala my little gift from home I brought with me, it'll be time to start talking business. Hey, Hala. What a surprise this is. I didn't expect to see you again without the rest of your clan, Fairy. I remember the last time you stayed here, you said you wanted to get out and see more of the world. Have you gotten to do that? Yeah, Ben's taught me so much. The only problem is, the more I learn, the more I realize just how big Zamuria is. That makes me want to see even more of us out there. Sounds like a good problem to me. Now that you're on this new path, it's only natural to keep wanting to learn more and more. And if I had to guess, the real adventure has only just begun for you. There's a lot more for you to discover out there. If you have time, either tonight or later, I'd love to hear all about what you've seen so far. Sound good? Okay, I can't wait to talk about it all with you, Miss Hala.
Looking is always free, you know.
I know, but just let me give this soul chef. And juicy kofta. And spicy chai tea. Thank you, Miss Hala.
Come back for more anytime.
I will. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so I gotta use that recipe, right? Oh, I never did use my free DLC, did I? Wow, why did I just not notice this? Too bad it's trashed. Oh! Okay, so I do got a free level up then. Nice. Okay, we're looking to use... Where is it at? Cooking, and so the cooking I went through. Soul Chef. Alright, usable recipe, but with the tips on making a Central Eastern dip. Alright, Fairy learned the recipe for red garlic hummus. And there it is. So some most of the bites, that's all you, Fairy.
Got it! I'll try my hardest.
Don't mess up.
My Kruga cooking turned out great.
Good, I can't wait to try it. And Fairy, you're up again.
Got it! I'll try my hardest.
Remember the taste test.
My Kruga cooking turned out great.
Good, good, good. And it has damage up. Woo! Fairy, make about like 6 more of those. It has damage up on.
Got it! I'll try my hardest.
I can use that in a boss fight.
My Kruga cooking turned out great.
Yes, yes. Alright, let's get out of here.
Just a quick break, that's all.
Alright, we finally got some dancing going on in the streets, baby. Yeah. Why y'all moving so fast now? Told you guys we a Tharbad, Party Central, baby. Look at the dog though. I don't like dogs anyway, motherfucker. Fuck you then. Dog looking all pissed off. As hot as this place gets, it's still really nice. I like it. In fact, the heat makes it feel like I'm visiting a whole other planet. I used to not wander far when I left home, but after visiting Krill and Ramaferia, I now really get a kick out of traveling as far as I can. Oh yeah! I remember hearing that the Senate at Missalon Beach was shipped in from the Central East. Maybe if my plans work out, I'll go visit there sometime next month and suck up some more sun.
Need some spices,
Place has got
perhaps?
a totally different vibe from Longport. I like it.
Yeah, you can learn a lot about a region by walking around a big city like this.
Yep. Alright, we'll talk now.
Good to know. I'll have to remember that.
Why do y'all take so long to talk after somebody else? So slow there. Now, what should I get for this week's groceries? Might be a good idea to be a bit sparing on the budget. People think everyone in Tharbad and Islam are rich, but as you can see, most of us are a lot more humble. Not that we're not blessed here in many ways, circumstances can definitely vary depending on where you go in the Central East. This region has its conflicts. It sounds really tragic how much Kratos has fallen to the wake of its development and all that.
Right.
Got an appetite for some Central Eastern fruits or spices by any chance? You won't find my goods anywhere else in Calvert. Western nobles have loved our spices for generations. That's the reason trade first took off between our cultures. You should really give them a try. Once you do, you'll wonder how you ever live without them.
Hello.
Hello? Can I get a cinnamon cookie, please?
Thanks for shopping.
No, thank you, lady. Can y'all move?
You won't find this just anywhere.
Well, I can't say I see groups of tourists that look like you all very often. Color me intrigued. The little lady there must be Central Eastern too, right? But judging from her apparel from the mountains, am I right? Which means none of you probably have had much experience eating camel. If you ask me, I think you should change that. Why not have some of my camel meat? Nobody comes away unsatisfied, and I mean nobody.
Well?
So guys, that's camel meat? Damn. I guess the shit look like that because they're big as fuck, so okay.
Hey there. What'll it be?
It's camel steak.
See ya.
I just don't see it, guys. Camel steak.
Oh, come and see if you'd like.
Come and see. Hello there. Interested in some Asian antiques? Everybody in these parts really values history, which is good when you're trading artifacts like I do. For as much as the entertainment district has changed, the culture district is still humming along, same as ever. Business is good. The fact this part of town still looks the way it does is all thanks to how much people around here cherish history. It's so wonderful. Ah, here's the hookahs. Oh. Welcome. Have you thought about treating yourself to a hookah? A nice long hookah session is a traditional pastime in the Central East. Not only do they smell nice, but they have a wonderful cooling sensation when smoked. Definitely a must in a place that gets as hot as Tharbad. Lately, these portable overpowered hookahs have been all the rage Tharbad. Honestly though, I can't say I'm a big fan. I smoke better shit back where I came from. They got no class here. In my book, nothing beats a good old traditional hookah.
So...
I'm gonna leave you alone, bruh. I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm glad my son's making friends with one of the local kids. Ever since I was sent out here to work, I've been looking for an opportunity to bring my family to Tharbad too. I only plan to take him to the film festival and go sightseeing. It's the perfect stroke of luck that he's found a friend too. Seeing as the film festival is being held too, I decided to take my husband up on his idea and come with our son on a business trip. I figured it would be nice, but I never anticipated that our son would head off one of the local children. What a wonderful surprise. I want him to grow up to be wise and broad-minded, so I'm glad he's getting exposed to other cultures while he's still young. And then, once the DJ appears from the lamp, it repeats the first word and leaves. Wow, that's awesome! Central Eastern fairy tales are so neat and cool. I know, right? My grandma and the people from the temple tell me stories of different morals all the time. Do people like to tell any neat weird stories where you're from? I'd love to hear them. Sure, I can tell you all about them. But after that, I want to hear more about your fairy tales, okay? Okay, then why don't we visit the temple? Mother Jamila knows a lot about stuff like that. I'm sure she'll be able to tell you lots.
Alrighty.
It's hot.
Alright.
Looks like we got a 4 SPG. The young kleptomaniac girl at the bazaar has popped up again, and I can't afford to overlook her activities anymore. But I don't want to rely on the cops or the guild and make this a headache. Then you can catch her and hand her over to me. I'll explain the details in person. Wow, 4 SPG already? Just Dingo got the word out about us. Good to know. Is there really that much demand for sprinting services in a town like this, though? This isn't like Lamport where Harry calls the shots. The branches cannot run without anyone else putting the squeeze on them, right? Yeah, actually, the Tharbad branch is right over there. There's definitely bracers around. This is all true, but anywhere you go, there will always be people with more sensitive needs who can't use branch services easily. Plus, with the film festival almost here, the guild's probably short on hands, can't get to everyone who needs them. Right, then I guess it's a good time to show up and help those poor folks who otherwise fall through the cracks. Exactly, but remember we're here on a mission. We can definitely help, but don't lose track of our priorities. Oh, he's right here. Hey there, old timer. We're with Arkwright Solutions. You the manager looking for some help? I am. You folks sure turned up quick. My name is Fazil. I oversee the bazaar here in the Culture District. Not to be rude, but do you mind if I cut to the chase and explain what I need? Be my guest. Thank you. As I wrote in my post, we've been having problems with the young girl who routinely steals from the stalls here. I've been able to look the other way until now, but unfortunately it's starting to get out of hand. Some say I should just turn her in to the police or guild, but I'd rather not do anything that drastic. I mean, I've seen her. She's a kid. I was hoping you folks could wrangle her up for me so I could sit down and talk to her, try and work something out. That's all you want us to do? If that's the case, you really could just talk to the guild. I'm sure Brent would be happy to help you. I can see why you would think that, but I'm just interested in helping her. I don't want her to get in trouble. The Breslers, being who they are, will likely feel compelled to come down on her if they knew how much she's stolen. That's why I thought you and your team might be my best option. You don't need to deal in absolutes the way everyone else does. For a guy running a business organization, you sure are being lenient with such a big-time shoplifter. What gives? Why do you want to give this girl a pass? It's hard to admit these days, but it's a fair question. You see, when I was her age, I was also astute and made ends meet by selling whatever I could. I was lucky enough to eventually find a job that let me earn an honest living. I sure have to think what would have become of me if I hadn't. I see a lot of myself in that girl and want to give her a second chance. Sure, I get ya. Still awfully generous of ya. Okay, I think we have a good grasp of the situation now. I can understand why you felt it was best to come to us. Does that mean we're going to take this job? You bet we are. The only question is whether to start right now or save it for later. We're good to go. Let's hammer out a plan of attack. Once we found her, we'll get in touch with you. Sound good? Very much so. Thank you for agreeing to help. I'm going to get back to work now, but if you folks need anything, let me know. I'll drop everything to help. Now, with that settled, first thing we need to do is gather some information about our little thief. We should speak to some of the merchants and find out what their experience with her has been like. Definitely. Might not be the worst idea to check in at the guild and do a little asking about her either. From the sound of things, it wouldn't surprise me if they have at least some idea of what's going on. That's true. If she's been stealing lots, they might know some stuff. In that case, might as well hit the temple while we're at it. I don't know what Tharbad is like, but you think they take in orphans? They probably go out on patrols looking for them too. If this thief's an orphan, they might know about her. Good thinking. That's 3 stops on our tour then. The bazaar, the guild branch, and the temple. That's a good amount of people to talk to, but no need to rush. Just take your time and do it right. Ready to roll? Okay, let's see what we can find out.
Let's hurry up and finish this.
Let's get it done.
Ugh, it's hotter than Gehenna.
It is harder than Gehenna. Welcome to our temple. Truth be told, we've had some rather temperamental tourists cross our doors recently. However, I can tell that none of you are here to cause trouble, and I'm more than happy to have you here. Central Eastern temples are meant to be places of tolerance, which is why we've always opened our doors in the spirit of understanding. Unfortunately, we've recently been seeing so many unruly tourists here, where things get too out of hand, and sadly, I do ask them to leave.
Goddess Arusha.
Welcome, everyone. This is a place of worship for Arusha, the winged goddess. Many tourists these days wander into our temple out of curiosity. I hope your visit today offers some insight to our culture. As a scholar of safety and law, I spare no effort when it comes to spreading knowledge of the testaments to the people. Can I ask you something?
Let me ask you something.
A serial shoplifter around the bazaar? Yes, I've heard about her. In fact, I've sent people into the bazaar to try and look for her. If this young girl is committing crimes because she has nowhere else to go, it's our duty to take her in and give her refuge. That's so kind of you. How did the search go? One person did manage to see her, but only once. She's vanished into ether since. It pains me to think we aren't able to help her. If only we could find her and at least talk to her about her circumstances. Alas, Wow, she must be pretty determined if she's trying that hard not to get caught. Thanks for talking to us, Father. We really appreciate it. Okay, should we find someone else to talk about her?
Goddess Arusha.
Goddess Arusha. Goddess Arusha. Young people, I swear, they're all in a tizzy over this forsaken film festival. Doesn't anyone know self-restraint these days? And it's not just the film festival that's wrong, so is that fountain in the entertainment district. Back in my day, we treasured water. It's good to see the city thriving, but everybody seems to have forgotten they all have Arusha to thank for our prosperity. Huh. Hey, why you keep stopping though? I think something must be missing in my practice routine. I don't know if it's enough to catch up to those two. You seen them, right? The pair of sisters that dance over in front of the oasis? They're so good, I really look up to them. It's my goal to be just like them one day. Keep on dancing like that and you'll be good. It's fair to say that Tharbad acts as the bridge to the Principality of Islam and Tharbad. You can see that in the film festival. The Islam royal family has such high expectations for it. They're directly invested in it. As both a proud master of Islam's warrior sword fighting style and embracer in general, it's a genuine honor to watch over this region. You know warrior sword fighting? Wait, I know you. You're really famous in the Central East for being the strongest shamshir fighter. Wow. Guess that means you got quite the reputation back home, huh? You were born in Islam, right? Sounds like you have close ties to this branch of the guild, though. I do. At first, I worked in Ludos, Islam's capital, but the Tharbad branch was kind enough to send an invitation, and now here I am. I miss home to be sure, but I couldn't pass up this opportunity. It's a huge privilege being stationed in such an important city. It allows me to be of use to both Tharbad and Islam. I like to believe that it was Arusha's will that brought me here. It must be the people from Our Grass Solutions. I've heard all about your exploits in the Edith and Lamport from Albus. He always grumbles about you guys whenever you come up. What the heck did you guys do to give him a fuse like that? You'll have to ask him that. You're a friend of Albus, though, huh? Guess I can see it. You two look about the same age. We're actually a year apart, but we came up in the good around the same time. Yeah, we worked together a fair bit when we were junior bracers. I was the first one to get promoted up to C rank between us, but I think I might not stay ahead much longer. He says he's on the verge of hitting B rank, going to have to hustle if I don't want him to beat me. Sounds like you guys have got yourselves a nice little rivalry. I know what that's like. I've got some folks like that over in my theater. I wouldn't say it's anything that serious, just a little friendly competition, I guess. But I have done my fair share of training while traveling all over the place. I want to make the most of my time while I'm out here. Plus, this city has its problems right now. As a bracer, I can't just ignore them. I have to do something to help. Good on you, man. For someone who looks pretty laid back on the outside, you actually sound pretty passionate about your job. Respect. I think we're gonna get along just fine. You don't sound like the type of guy who'll give us trouble like Albus. Oh, are you guys from Arkwright Solutions? The ones those 4 SPGs are supposed to be here for? I've been hearing a lot of talk about you guys since you came into town. You have, huh? Guess word travels pretty fast in these parts. It does, although the main branch told me about you all as well, so I'm a little familiar with you already, including what you guys got up to over in Lamport. Apparently you're even more capable than expected. Well, would you look at that? Sounds like the guild's giving us some props. About time if you ask me. Yeah, but that also means we now got a reputation to maintain with these people, especially in light of what's going on. Not that we mind taking a load off the guild at the first time we've done it, but don't expect us to take everything though. We still reserve the right to decide. I understand. We appreciate you being so upfront about it though. Don't worry, we'll be careful what we choose to pass on to you. We simply appreciate your ability to handle some of our load and delegate responsibilities among yourselves as needed. As you can imagine, we have more on our plate than simply providing security for the festival and sorting out any tourist problems. Sounds like the guild could be investigating something on their end too. All the more reason to help them out then. Not only will they owe us a favor or two, we might be able to get some intel on it. Yes, that's right. We're aware of a thief in the area. One of our bracelets said they managed to catch a glimpse of her previously, but they haven't seen hide nor hair of her while patrolling the city since. So the guild's on the lookout for her. That's good to know. Sounds like it could be pretty tough to find her. Do you mind if we ask if the guild has a plan for what to do with her if you find her again? Initially, we were planning to take her into custody, of course, but Fazil and some of the merchants asked us not to be too harsh with her. So for the time being, we've been hands-off about it. That's pretty much what Fazil told us too, that he'd rather settle it privately. Which is fair. If the merchants want to try and resolve it themselves, we can't butt in. I hope that answers your question. Good luck with your search. Thanks. We've got our way of figuring these things out. We'll make it work. Well, time to find someone else to talk to. Let's go. Alright, before we get into the rest of the sub-quest, let's go ahead and go to this exclamation mark over here.
Wow, a real oasis.
Ooh, it's open. Open desert. You got some water. It's so pretty. We're definitely in Tharbad with a view like this. Yeah, you won't find this anywhere else in Calvard. And that over there must be the 6-star hotel we'll be visiting. So that's the Al Jamura Hotel. Even from this far away, it looks huge. The Kowloon Hotel back in Landport's no slouch, but that place of decadence might as well be made straight out of Mira. I got to check out the observation lounge when I was here before, and it was so luxurious inside, and I was blown away. The city at night looks amazing from up there too. It felt different compared to Landport. Huh? You don't say. Now I want to see it for myself. Me too. I'm sure it's as nice as Fairy says. Alright, that's enough slacking off, guys. Can't have your kids forgetting about work this quickly. Oh, you got the dancers! Hey, Fairy, is that the dancing you saw before? I think it was a different dancer before, but yeah, it is. Let's go check it out. She's way better than the other dancer I saw. It's captivating. I got her to take my eyes off of it. Woo, you girls are awesome. That was beautiful. I felt like I was in a dream watching that. I know, like those two girls were the only thing in the whole world. Hooks, lines, and secrets won't get you that good. So that's Central Eastern dancing, huh? For a couple of random chicks, they know how to capture an audience. Man, oh man, you girls are hot stuff. What?
Thank you?
That's so much. Are you sure?
Go on and help yourselves, ladies. We've taken a real liking to you girls. All we ask is to come hang out with us. We got a nice room out in the entertainment district and everything.
Huh? Are you guys crazy?
I'm sorry. We're still working.
What? That not enough cash for you? Fine, we'll give you girls more, as much as you like. Just come with us already.
Ow! Let me go!
Shahina!
Hey, what do you guys think you're doing? This isn't funny. Get your filthy hands off. Yikes. Ha! Who are you calling filthy, hon? You locals ain't worth shit. Now go on, scram.
Let go of them, now!
Ow! Are you two alright?
Yeah.
What is their problem?
God, what is with this freaky kid? Hey, you two, what do you think you're doing? Get over here and... Huh? Good. I can't move. Well, we got some Jaeger dropouts, I see. Sucks to be you two, having such morons for bosses. What did you just say? So, you're looking for some company, it sounds like. You got yourselves a pretty fancy room reserved here and everything. The film festival's not for another 3 days, you know. What if we help you catch some Z's until then? Huh. Hey, what's going on here? Great, now we got bracelets giving us grief. Shit. Just when we thought we could have some fun in this dump of a city, you guys had to go and ruin it. We better not catch you again or else there'll be hell to pay, you hear us? That's supposed to be our line. You guys were amazing. You got rid of them like they were nothing. I'm so glad to see those guys gone, and what a relief. Oh, guess I made a bit of a scene. I'm sorry. It's okay, Fairy. It all worked out in the end. What a morning. And we only just got here. Hey, you ladies okay? Those guys didn't rough you up too badly, did they?
Oh, no. We're fine.
Thank you so much.
Well, looks like everything's under control here. Yeah, I think those were the guys Zen mentioned before, too. With the harassers gone, the audience members donated tips to the two dancers before dispersing. Likewise, the pair of bracers resumed their patrol. Here, these are on me.
Wow, really? Thank you.
You really don't need to. You've already done so much for us.
No, I insist. Consider it my way of saying thanks for putting on such a good show.
We make a good act, right? Especially Sarah. Nobody's as good a dancer as her.
Shahina, stop.
I'm just glad to see you two are alright after all of that. That's what counts. I'm really sorry for just barging in like that. I could have done better. Actually, what's your names?
Oh, I guess we haven't introduced ourselves. I'm Sarah. My younger sister and I dance for a living.
And I'm Shahina. Nice to meet you. Anyway, what's your deal, old dude? What do you all do? You don't look like bracers.
Did you just call me old? Did you just...
Shahina! Don't call him that, that's rude!
Man, your sister's fucking rude! Get your little sister over here!
Huh? But he is, isn't he?
What the fuck? Looks like I'm not the only one who thinks you look old, Gramps. Shut up, it isn't funny. Anyway... So, you guys go around solving people's problems? That's interesting. I had no idea there were jobs like that in the capital. Could they be the ones people have been talking about since yesterday? Wow, that's so cool. It sounds like a really grown-up thing to do. It's okay. You don't have to tiptoe around me. I'm over it. Sucks to be you, Chief. Anyway, real talk, I'm glad we were there to handle those guys for you girls. Do creeps like that tend to give you two grief a lot? Actually, no. The vast majority of tourists who come watch us are quite polite, though I can't deny that sort of trouble has been on the rise all over the city in the past few days. Well, that's a bummer. Could it be because of the film festival coming up so soon? I think so. You only have to look at the parking lot to see that there was people from all over Zemuria, not just cavalry coming to attend. And among those visitors are guys who think they're hot shit, making it big through investments with startup companies. Perfect recipe for fun. Given that, I can understand how things would be happening around here. I'm sorry, I don't think I know what you mean. Could you? Don't worry about it. Just let's deal with work on our end. Well, you guys had real crazy moves when you confronted those other guys back there. Fairy was so fast, I didn't even see her coming. You two were super quick too. Hey, you all should learn how to dance while you're in town. I bet you do great. I'll teach Fairy and Sarah teach Oddness. What do you say? Shahina! I'm sure they got more important things to do than hang out with us. I am a bit curious about how you guys danced now that you mention it. It was so pretty. You two were really amazing to watch. What sort of dance is it exactly? We come from a family of dancers that have passed our form down from generation to generation. Our mother taught us these moves. I guess I wouldn't be against teaching you a little bit about what we do if it helps keep our tradition alive. Alright, clearly it feels like we were meant to meet. If you're interested, I'd be happy to show you the basics. What do you say? Wow, really? Sure, I'd love to learn more once we're done with our work here. Well, if Fairy's in, I can hardly say no. I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with you, but I'll try my best. You know, I bet there are instruments that I could apply to my sword dancing too. I might just join in on those lessons. Whoa, you can do that? Hey, the more I think about it, the more I think you might even be able to pull off her outfits too. Oh yeah, sure, that'd be a piece of cake. Nothing I haven't done before. Oh, I hadn't thought about wearing those outfits. Do I, really want to? I can't wait to start learning. You kids do recall that we're here on assignment, right?
Hi, Van. Thanks for picking up.
Hey, what's up, Nina?
Looks like you're all in Tharbad.
Hey, stranger. Yep, we rode in here first thing in the morning.
That's good. I hope the long drive didn't take too much of a toll on you. I know this might be a little early for you, but we also actually got in by airship just a little while ago.
Nice. So we'll be able to sit down and talk about the job soon? Do you want us to head over right away?
Oh, no, there's no rush. As long as we can talk by noon, any time works for us.
Okay, sounds good.
Plus, we still need to unpack and...
Hey, Nina. Have you seen the key to my suitcase anywhere?
Huh?
No. Why would I have seen that? Sorry about that. I'll see you all at the hotel then.
Sounds good. See you then. Was that Nina you were talking to? Yeah, sounds like she just got into town. Once we find time, we should make our way over to the Algebra Hotel. Still, that voice sounded like Judith. Hold on, did you say Nina, as in Nina Finley? You guys know her? Don't mind her. She just really likes movies. Sometimes the big screen out in the entertainment district will show free movies, which we'll catch. Ever since they announced the film festival was coming to Tharbad, Shahina's been a ball of excitement. Well, duh, how could I not be? Lots of famous actors, actresses, and directors are going to be in town, not just Nina. Are you guys going to go meet with her later? I'm so jealous. Do you want us to try and get you an autograph from her? She'd probably say yes if we ask nicely. For real? You do that for me? Well, we can't make any promises, only if she's comfortable with it. Oh, that's fine. Please, I love you guys so much. I promise not to call you an old guy anymore if you do this for me. You don't have to keep bringing that up. I think there's no escape for you, dude. I'm really sorry about her. If you could do it, it would mean the world to her. Anyway, we should be in town for 2 or 3 days. If anything else comes up, feel free to contact us. It'll cost you extra, but we'll be more than happy to help. Oh, okay. Thank you. I'll let you know if we need anything. After that, the sisters went back to perform some more while Van and the others out to visit the entertainment district.
It's hotter than Gehenna.
Oh, come and see.
I got something to ask you.
Let me ask you something.
You're asking about that shoplifter. Yes, I've heard of her. She's never been to my stall, however, so I don't know much about her. A bracer actually asked me something similar earlier. I wonder what happened to her after that. You said a bracer talked to you? What did they ask? It was a while back, but I believe they were investigating how much damage she had caused. Personally, I have a really hard time seeing such a young girl struggling so badly. I pray that someone, be it a bracer or whoever, finds her and gets her the help she needs. I absolutely agree, ma'am. Thank you for your time.
Oh, come and see if you'd like.
Come and see.
Let me ask you something.
Got something to ask you, homeboy. Put that pipe down for a second. Looking for that infamous little thief, huh? I've definitely heard people talk about her. Kent says she's coming to pay me a visit, though. Knowing Fazil, he probably doesn't want to press charges on her, right? Between you and me and the post, I think that's going too easy on her. Honestly, I think so too. The way I figure, if there are no consequences for what she's done, then she'll grow up to be completely immoral. Not that I'm one to talk, I'm not the best role model myself. Well, we still appreciate what you had to share. Thanks, buddy.
Need some spices, perhaps?
Hey, I gotta ask you something.
Let me ask you something.
Oh, I know the girl you must be talking about. She sneaks into my shop all the time. How often would you say she tries to steal stuff from you, ma'am? And how much, too? That'd be good to know. Let me think. I say she comes here about every other day. She never takes a lot. She's just a child. She can only carry so much. So you know for a fact that you're dealing with a loner. She's not any kind of gang or anything like that, alright? No, I've never seen her work with anybody else. She's always by herself. To be honest, I do feel for her. You have to see someone so young living like that. Hopefully either the police or the temple can take her in soon to give her the help she needs. That's what we're trying to make happen, ma'am. Thanks for talking to us. You've been a big help.
Need some spices, perhaps?
Move!
You won't find this just anywhere.
Hey, Brad.
Can we talk?
Got something to ask you. See a little girl around here? Oh yeah, I know the girl you're looking for. Alright, she's in here constantly. Last I saw her was 2 days ago, I think. Wow, that was really recent. She looked desperate. You can tell she's going through a real rough patch. Her clothes are all filthy. I can't not help a kid who's clearly just trying to survive, you know. So the trick is, I make some food for her here and there, and she gets to steal it. Awfully generous for someone who's been targeted by her. You don't think she should be apprehended or something? Don't get me wrong, it'd be better for everyone if she stopped stealing from my shop. Last thing I need is word getting around that I'm some kind of easy mark and more organized thieves getting ideas. But I don't have the heart to stand there and watch a little girl start right in front of me now, so I try to do what I can. Take good care of her when you find her, okay? I trust the bazaar manager would come up with something. Of course, we're all on the same team. Thank you for talking to us. I think that's finally all the places we wanted to visit. Yeah, let's go back to the bazaar and go over everything we heard. Alright, I think we've dug up about as much as we're going to find. Based on what we know, we can probably assume this girl has no friends or family, non-living anyway. She seems to live on her own and looks after herself and no one else. And she's pretty damn good at swiping stuff. Takes skill to avoid getting noticed by people from both the guild and the temple outside of that handful of times. Which means it's not going to be easy to find her. Don't worry, you've got me, remember? I'm sure if we work together, we can nab her. One would hope. She might be better than average, but we are still dealing with a kid here. It shouldn't be impossible. Right, now that we know the score, we're just trying to save up a stakeout. She doesn't know we're looking for her, so with any luck, she might come out of hiding if we wait long enough. Do you really think, dude? How the hell do we know she's even going to show up today, let alone win? We don't, but two of the shopkeepers we talked to did mention that they last saw her 2 days ago. Enough time has passed that she might need to come out and forage again. I think it's worth a try. That's my opinion too. As for where we'll set up shop, let's talk to the stall owners who saw her before. With any luck, we can all work together.
Need some spices, perhaps?
Oh, nice to see you all again. Is there something else I can do for you? Yes, about that shoplifter we mentioned earlier. There was something you wanted to discuss with you and the other owner across the street. Could you come with me? Sure, I don't mind. Van and the others split up to talk to each other, the shopkeepers. They explained their plan to try and catch the shoplifter. Basically, you know what we do now? We want to set up a stakeout within the bazaar and see if she turns up. Would you two mind if we head inside your shops to keep an eye out? Oh, go right ahead. You'll be doing us a favor if you manage to capture her, if anything. Yeah, what she said. Plus the manager hired you guys. Of course we can trust you. And we'll be happy to work with you together on this. Thank goodness. We're glad you understand. Thank you both so much. Okay, with that settled, let's split up and get to work. Agnes and Ferreira, you take one stall. You, Punk, are sticking with me. We'll set up shop in the other stall. Hope you don't regret bringing me along, Chief. Now you have to deliver and show me how good you are. We've got this, Barry. Yeah, we'll catch her, no sweat. Oh, there she is. That girl over there, could she be the one? She does look really cautious of her surroundings, like a thief would when scoping the place out. She's so small, it says she has to steal so much in order to survive. Hey, she's coming this way. That works out nicely for us. Once we see her steal something, we'll close in and nab her. Well, that's all the shopping I need done for today. On a different note, the film festival sure has brought an awful lot of people into town. This place already gets hot. Now it's going to feel stuffy everywhere you go because of all the crowds. Ah, what a bother. Maybe so, but I certainly can't complain about having more customers. I'm happy they're here. The pickpocket slipped an apple into her bag when she thought nobody was looking. Dang, kid, you really are smooth with your hands as I've been led to believe. There is no need to be scared. We're what you might call problem solvers. We're not here to turn you over to the cops or anything like that. We just want to talk for a bit, that's all. Like it or not, we need you to come with us. With a quick feint, the girl managed to sneak straight past Van. Hey! How's it feel letting a little kid give you the slip? Van, is everything okay? I saw that girl run towards the end. Don't worry, old man, we'll clean your mess up. Let's move, girls. This street's pretty crowded. How will we ever figure out where she went? That must be the idea, but it's all these people get out unnoticed. Hell, if it isn't going to work on a couple of pros like us, though. Got you, you little punk. What the? Huh. Damn, how the hell is she so slippery? Did she literally just jump onto that tarp and start running on it? Oh boy, I can already tell she's gonna drag this thing out. Let me go after her next. I can handle heights just fine. I'll get her for you guys. She might be light on her feet, but she's not as light as this proud Kruger warrior. Quit running, stop right there. I promise you want to hear what we have to say, really. Ah, hey, don't go wasting food like that either. I'm so embarrassed. She managed to shake me off too. You should have forgotten the apple and stayed on her tail. What were you thinking? But she stole it. I thought it would be terrible for stolen food to go to waste like that. That's really admirable of you, Fairy. I think it's important to keep stuff like that in mind too. Agnes, shut the fuck up! No! She made a break from the entertainment district, which might actually be a blessing in disguise. That area is a lot more wide open, so she went out nearly as many places she could slip into easily. This would be our chance to finally surround her and take her in. Everybody ready? For sure. There she is, over there. She's gassing out. I don't see her anywhere, but she had to have run into this parking lot. We're in luck if so. It's a dead end. She'll have nowhere else to go. Let's split up and search for her while keeping the exit sealed off. She won't get away this time. I'll go out the entryway then. No way in Gehenna she'll get past me. I think I'd go with him. 2 guards are better than 1. Sounds good. In that case, Agnes, you and I will search the perimeter. Keep a close eye out for her. She can pop out and try to book it any time. Right, we'll catch her for sure. Okay, where you at, little girl? There she is. It's the thief. I'll slink her around from the right. You flank her from the other way, alright? Okay. There you are. We finally found you. Do we really have to keep running? You must be exhausted at this point. Can we at least sit down and talk? There is someone who's really concerned about you. You shouldn't be stealing like this. Yeah, right. Why should I believe you? Will you give it a rest already? We're trying to do right by you. You're not getting away from us. Just grow up and turn yourself in already. Running only makes it worse. How could I let this happen? After much effort, Van and company apprehended the shoplifter and got in touch with Fazil. The group decided to rent a room so they could have a place to talk to the young girl. Alright, now that we finally got to meet, why don't you tell us your name? Can you at least do that? There is no getting away now, kid. You have nothing else to lose. You might as well talk. My name's Sanim. I know it's bad to steal from the bazaar, but I'm not sorry about it. If I have to steal so I don't die, then I'll steal as much as I have to, period. That's fair in its way. It sounds like you really don't have much of a choice. Ah, it's reasonable enough. In that case, let me ask you another question. Where's your family? How have you been living up to this point? My mom and I used to live in the country, but eventually we ran out of money, so we had to move to find work. Ever since my mom got sick and died, I've been alone. And I used to do random jobs like going from place to place. Oh, Sanem, I'm so sorry, but you could have gone to the temple. They would have helped you. In fact, it might not be too late now. Maybe they'll still take you in. Exactly, that's what I also thought. You guys must be joking. I'm more than just a thief, you know. I've done all kinds of bad stuff in order to survive, like delivering sketchy packages for people. Someone like me doesn't deserve to be taken in. Oh, now you're after all noble and mature? Some logic you got there, kid. Whatever, are we done talking now? Just turn me over to the cops and get it over with already. You're wasting my time. No, I'm not gonna turn you in, and I want these people in so this precisely to avoid that outcome. Huh? Now, I'm not sure what to do. I was originally going to talk to the temple and ask them to look after her. What do you think? What should I do about her? Good question. Let me think. Try she might to resist. Leaving her with the temple is still probably the safest bet. If not that, she at least needs someone who can rein her in and set her straight. What should I tell her? Maybe you should take her in then. I definitely agree that with a personality like hers, she'd have a real tough time fitting in over at the temple. Would you be open to taking her in yourself? Actually, I thought about that as well. We have an empty apartment we normally rent out for caravans that's going unoccupied right now, so she still have a place to stay. You know what? I'll do it. This must be Arusha's hand at work. I'll be happy to be your guardian for a while and see where we go from there. I'll even have you come work with us in the bazaar. Say what? Who would want a thief working there? Especially with everything that I've taken. Oh, I get it. You just want to feel good about yourself for being so kind of some poor little girl who's down on her luck. Is that it? If that's all you think about me, I'll stay on my own and still to survive, thank you very much. I was once in your shoes, believe it or not. There was this nosy merchant who couldn't keep to himself. He took me in, gave me a place to stay, taught me how to work, and eventually, I ended up in charge of the whole damn bazaar. I've always wanted to give something back for getting a second chance. And yes, I see the opportunity in you, Sanem. You may think my offer is insincere, honestly, that's fair. But I think it is still the right thing to do for your situation, one way or the other. It's okay. I'm sure once you talk to the stall owners and explain your situation to them, they'll let you stay. You're going to have to be a little brave, but it's a chance to make a fresh start. I think it'll be worth it. But she said, if you don't want to get too familiar with the cops, now it's time to start getting your act together. It sounds like you don't exactly enjoy living the way that you do anyway, so what's the harm in taking a man up on the offer? When you guys put it like that, I guess I can't refuse. Alright, I'll work in your freaking bazaar since you insist. And if you really want me, that is. Of course I do! We're happy to have you aboard. That solves that. Finally, that girl sure made us earn our keep. Don't I know it? Thanks for going to all that trouble. I really appreciate it. Now it's my turn to do the heavy lifting and support her. We've got a long road ahead of us, starting with getting the whole bazaar on board, but one way or another we'll make it work. I bet you will. Good luck, mister. Thanks. I'll never forget what you all have done for the both of us.
That's a wrap.
It's done.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Alright, rank 3 on the grade. Obtain Mare grade through Mare Advanced Secret Edition. Okay, wait a minute, what's that mean? Okay, we're gonna take a look at this shit right now. So is that a new holoport?
Are you? Shifting to maintenance mode.
Okay, we're gonna look at this holocore real fast. Is it a new holocore? I got Kareba, physical damage plus 30%, strength plus. Ooh! Damn! That's kind of strong though. An illegally modified holocore powered by a male AI, decreased defense and increased attack when boosted. So I got Moray Gray. So a new version of Moray born from Secret Band increases mobility when boosted. So we got evasion plus 70%, strength and acid attack plus 20%, defense plus 25, speed plus 30. Okay. Yes, and it's automatically rank 5.
I knew you couldn't resist.
I can't resist you, Mare. Hell yeah. Okay, I believe that's everything, right?
It's hotter than Gehenna.
Hey, she's here. I'm just about to introduce all the vendors to Sanem. I don't exactly expect everyone to welcome her with open arms just yet. It's quite possible some of them will give her a hard time, but it's all just a part of the process. In time, I'm sure they'll learn to warm up to her and even embrace her. Sounds like it'll be rough. Good luck, Sanem. You can do it. We've all got your back. I don't know what you expect me to say to these people, seriously. I told you before, I'm not going to apologize for what I did. I had to do it to survive. I would have literally died if I didn't take matters to my own hands. Then be honest and tell them that. I think everyone knows deep down that was the case. Still, if you understand what you did was wrong, it wouldn't hurt to tell them you're sorry, would it? That's what I'm saying. I'm not sorry about what happened, not even a little. Right, I suppose we've been talking too long. Looks like we need to get some food in you first, huh? Don't laugh at me, this isn't funny. She seems good at heart. Hopefully she and the souls will learn to get along. Alright, so the entertainment district is gonna be...
Everything. Central Eastern culture is so fascinating.
There's another Sakura?
Not this way.
Oh. Sakura's over there.
Well, where'd you next?
Tharbad Station and Vegas Films. This looks like the entertainment district. It's still pretty new, and I think it opened only a decade or so ago. It certainly is bustling. For real, last time I was here, there weren't this many people. Ain't just converting tourists either. Lots of folks coming in from the Central East by the look of it. This festival's shaping up to be even bigger than Nesodom, especially with that parade they're putting on. Yeah, I'm excited. Look, I got nothing against a good festival or parade, but if you ask me, the real excitement's in that casino, so... We're not going gambling, punk. Not like we got that much time to kill anyway. Let's make our way to the hotel. After that, we can walk around and do some shopping. Nobody knows how to have fun around here.
Mommy, Daddy, hurry!
Mommy, Daddy, hurry up!
Whoops.
Okay, so I can only go to the hotel because they don't let me go where I want to go. So let's get a move on already. I know, Aaron. I'm on it.
There's the plaza. It's right in front of the station. What have we got?
Looks like we got a 4SPG. I deal in illegally grade business, but now I'm being blackmailed into paying hush money. If I want to continue working, if you're up for giving advice, come to the stall near the casino in the entertainment district.
Sure dumped a shit ton of Mira into this joint.
Alright, now that we're up to speed on our 4SPGs, let's hit the entertainment district again and see what's new. Hell yeah, gotta skip off the hotspot so we can have some fun tonight. I see what you're doing, man. I'm not doing jack except working. Now stay focused. Whoa, get a load of that guy. He's so hot. Wow, you're not kidding. I think we should maybe talk to him. Come on, let's chat him up. Hey, wait, I'm not ready to... Hey, you're real easy on the eyes, you know. You some kind of rising movie star by any chance? What kind of movies do you act in, huh? Can I get your autograph? You're not too far off. I act, but not on the silver screen. You've got good taste in men, though. I give you that. He just complimented me. I think I'm about to die. You busy right now by any chance, hot stuff? We should get to go get some drinks. I know a good place around here. You'll love it. Actually, sorry to burst your bubble, but he's with us. We're all on the clock right now, as a matter of fact. Oh ho, you're not half bad yourself, tough guy. Even if you're not really my type. What do you think, Han? Aren't you into old daddies like him? Yeah, he's pretty alright. Wait, stop distracting me. So if he's prime daddy material, didn't you just hear what he said? I am not a daddy. I'm only 24, damn it. Forget it. If you're cute looking to hook up, go hit up some other guys. We got work to do. You heard Papa Bear. Tell you what though, if we bump into each other later, I'm game to chill with you ladies. Sound good? Aw, but I want to go out right now. I am so sorry about her ambushing you guys like that. You need to chill out, girl. This is exactly why I told you not to drink in the middle of the day. Because you get just like this. Oh, give it a rest. I haven't had that much, really. Sure you haven't, and your breath smells like a bed of roses. Come on, let's leave them alone already. Hey, I think one of you dropped something. I can't believe I did that. Thanks, sweetheart. I owe you one. What is that thing anyway? I've been seeing it around town since we got here. It looks like it's for smoking something. Yep, this is what they call an orbital hookah. A hookah? This is one of the things they sell in the bazaar, right? Yep, I guess these orbital models are in around are in the fucking dialogue, guys. Yep, I guess these orbital models are in and around here nowadays. They're great. All the fun of a hookah pipe, and it's extra portable. You girls want to try a puff or two? I'll let you. We'll pass. We're underage. Are you crazy, you dumbass? You just trying to get these kids to smoke. Think for a sec. I really am sorry about her, I swear. Come on, let's get going already. Caused enough trouble. That woman definitely seems to know how to have a good time, I guess. Booze will do that to you, man. Wish I could get shit-faced during the day. Lucky girl. It's festival season. We're bound around to tourists living it up. That being said, there's something else that smells about this, and it's not that woman's breath. Alright, so we go on to the hotel.
So, this is a famous Aljamara.
There it is. The Aljamara Hotel. Just looking at it is breathtaking. Tell me about it. Last time I was here, I only got to check out the observation deck. This place screams celebrities and millionaires. Wouldn't mind staying here once just to see what it's like. Not on our budget. A night here can easily cost more than the office rent if we ain't careful. I bet. Is it seriously that much? It's definitely a place for those who have more money than they know what to do with. Welcome to the Aljamara Hotel. I'll take it you're Van Arkrad and his companions. We've been expecting you. Our guest is waiting for you. Please follow me. Okay, lead the way. That was an unusual greeting. Thanks. Glad you already filled in. Yeah, just ignore it and move on. Van and the others were taken to a guest room located in the hotel's upper echelons.
Hey everyone. Thanks for taking the time to come all the way out here.
What's up, Nina?
You must be exhausted after such a long drive.
Nah, it's good to go on a road trip every once in a while. Your trip must have been pretty tiring here too. Did you take an airship from Eve to get here?
I only got here just a bit ago. And I don't believe we've met yet, have we?
No, we haven't. It's nice to meet you. I'm Agnes Claudel. I work as Bond's part-time assistant. It's a real honor to meet you, Nina. I loved Along the Sea Breeze.
Really? I'm flattered. That was my very first film, you know.
Oh, I remember that one. Kind of plain, but the camera work was stellar. Really emotive stuff. In a way, the fact that you never overpowered any scene you were made in, you stand out even more. I liked it.
Oh my, I never would have guessed you'd seen it too, Van.
Neither would I. Do you watch a lot of romantic movies, Van? Sure, I watch just about any kind of movie. There are romance movies? I wonder if you need to be older to watch them. You're just full of surprises, huh? First I hear you got a sweet tooth, and now this? Guess you're not as tough as you look. Aw, shut up. A guy can be tough and like whatever he wants.
Hey, Nina. I'm coming in. Heard some chatter in there. I'm guessing they're all here?
I still don't understand what in the world you...
Hi, Judith. Perfect timing.
Well, this is a surprise. Hold is that the Judith Lannister in the flesh?
You all are...
We're with Arkride Solutions, ma'am. I'm Ben Arkride, head honcho. You must be the other client Nina mentioned. Pleasure doing business with you. That was a really amazing lunch, thank you. First class drunk like this, you definitely get what you pay for. I'm pretty new to all of this, but it sure was tasty whatever it was. So rich and a great sweet aftertaste. The camel's milk in this is better than I could have imagined. And the flavor from that fresh cacao, it's a damn tragedy you can only get this stuff locally. We really are in a desert oasis. Hell, better than that, an actual Shangri-La. Give it a rest already, will ya? Don't mind him, and you'll get used to it soon enough. I'm glad you like the cake so much. Judith and I are both big fans of it too. Actually, speaking of which, what's wrong, Judith? You've been so quiet. You haven't eaten very much at all either. You're not coming down with something, are you? What? No, I'm fine. Couldn't be better, in fact. Never mind me. Now that lunch is over, let's get to the topic at hand. Nina has more or less filled me in on what's going on. I know of your work, or what you do as a Spriggan, to be more precise. Word's gotten around about you. But should we really be paying out our pockets to ask people to handle such an assignment? Judith, are we really going to have this conversation again? Look, I'm not saying I doubt your intuition, but we have to consider our positions as celebrities. That Dingo Brad, was it? He seems trustworthy enough as a reporter, I'll grant that. But if things go south, the scandal could be awful. Sure, but that's a big time star for you, and keeping up appearances is priority number one. I mean, I get it. I can't exactly be the easiest thing calling in a favor to people who live and work in society's underbelly. But if I had to guess, there's probably a reason you'd rather not get the bracelet good involved either, yeah? Guess that hit the nail on the head. Sure, looks like it. To be clear, there's nothing shady or scandalous going on with us specifically. It's just the entertainment world is a small one. We can't rule out the chance that this is a harassment for someone in the industry. But if it turns to the police or the guild, it's bound to go public, so... I understand. If it isn't a serious crime, you'd rather settle things privately. Is that it? Yeah, that's it, exactly. Thank Eddie, someone here understands. I think we all got the idea. What isn't added up is why we are such a big problem, health-wise. The way you keep going on, if anybody's suspicious here, it's you. Now we're getting somewhere. Aaron knows how to cut through things in his own way. But, well, nobody said anything about you bringing any girls along. You wouldn't know, but last time I saw you, you were putting them in serious danger by... Wait, I'm confused. Do you know these people? No, we don't. Could she be talking about the film screening? Not really. I just happened to see them at a showing, that's all. Alright, fine. It certainly seems like you guys know how to handle yourselves in a rough situation. But how good are you at tracking down culprits and uncovering things quietly, I mean, and if we had to say, you know, before we got here, we took a bit of a stroll around town. There was something that struck me as odd. Odd? Like what? Let me ask you guys something. Now that we've walked around a little, did you notice anything that's changed or anything that stuck out? If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're off your rocker, but in this case, yeah, now that you mention it, Tharbad feels a lot more rambunctious than when I was here last time. If I had to put it into words what felt off, it would be... maybe the amount of commotion? You're talking about all the commotion around here, aren't you? There's a big film festival starting soon, and it's true. People seem to be getting a little carried away, even beyond that. Really? What do you mean, exactly? Think about it like this. They're still getting everything ready, right? It's not even time for the main event. But what was the first thing we saw when we got here this morning? That this place is as busy as Lamport at happy hour. Not to mention the guy who tried to start something with those sisters. It definitely feels like there's something in the air, like people are more prone to getting into fights. I think so too, even if I don't understand why. It's possible it's related to this assignment somehow though. Huh? That's interesting. That's just the tip of the iceberg though. Something about this town stinks real bad. And not to toot our own horn, but we're just as good at sniffing around as bracers, if not better. Well, you heard him, Judith. He sounds confident. What do you say? Fine, alright. I can't really keep griping when these people have clearly done their homework. I'm still not getting my hopes up too high, mind you, but I'll join in and making this a formal request from the two of us. Show me you people are more than just talk and deliver us results. And I want the girls to stay safe out there, you hear me? I'm not just talking about avoiding fights. The entertainment district here isn't exactly safe or a good influence in general. You two guys I don't care about, go nuts if you want. Wow, I can really feel the love. Wait, hold on. What's so bad about this entertainment district? Let's not worry about that, Fairy. Anyway, we'll be careful, Judith, I promise.
Oh, I see you're all having a party in here.
Is that my boy, Gotti?
Hey there, Judith! Hey. And glad to see you're doing great, Nina, baby!
Huh? Wait, isn't that Mr. Gotti? What are you doing? You can't just barge in on me.
I heard you girls were in town! I could not come over and say hello now, could I? We're all friends here. There's no need to be all formal.
Oh, and who might you two ladies be? You both look a little young, but with a bit of polish, I'm sure you will shine bright. Tell you what, why don't you take part in my Chrono Cavalcade? Get a taste of the limelight. Pardon me? What's a cavalcade? Well, this guy's a piece of work. And you like someone who will take to the silver screen. You already got plenty of guys in the parade as it is, but it can never have enough feminine charm. What can I do to convince you to get out there and cross-dress as a lady, huh? Now you've done it. I'll have you know I can play a woman just fine. That said, I think I know who you are now. There is no doubt we're looking at Director Salvatore Gotti himself. My boy Gotti! Whoa, you mean the guy who made Golden Blood? And he's involved with the film festival at every level, as I understand. Darn tootin'! Can't say I'm shocked you kids recognize me. You are here for my film festival after all. I had the pleasure of seeing Golden Blood for what it's worth. The cinematography when things hit a fever pitch still to get in the way of how clever it all was. It's an amazing sequence. Not to mention the way the protagonist makes the audience feel right at the climax. Themes of freedom from oppression and a celebration of life at the same time. Both coming through without clashing. It was great. Well, I'll be damned. Son, I don't know who you are, but I see a bright future for you too. You're right on the money. I wanted my main character Zoe to free the humanity of the arrows trapped inside audiences. Enough already, you two. Sheesh. Mr. Gotti, I think that's enough for now. If you're so discerning, then you have no trouble appreciating my Chrono Cavalcade. I can't go into details, but what I can say is that it brings together lots of models, dancers, and actresses, including our Judith and Nina. It's going to make for one killer opening act for the film festival, I tell ya, even if it'll all be garnished with some guys, too. So that's what he's putting on. Sounds pretty fun if you ask me. Yeah, it's gonna be all kinds of fun, if you catch my drift. So basically, you're gonna build off your work in Golden Blood and break new ground again, right? Wahahaha! You got it, kid. You really get what I'm going for here. Tell me, boy, what do they call you? Van Arkride. Nobody special, just a girl from the capital. And my name is Fang Satonaka. Nice to meet you, Mr. Gotti. Here, let me give you my business card. See, I knew Mel would like Gotti, because I like him too. Well, it's good to see they're so excited. Those two are ridiculous. Can't President Dillon keep a tighter leash on Salvatore?
Believe me, life would be so much easier if I could. Anyway, who are these people? I think one of them said he was a gopher. Better than a news reporter, I suppose.
Oh, don't mind them. They're here on personal business for us. Yes, they're just helping out with a bit of a private matter. Huh, alright, I'll leave you to it. More importantly, Judith, Nina, I know you two just got here because you come upstairs. There is someone I'd like to introduce you to. Who is it? Wait, you don't mean... Come on, I don't need you two on the lounge on the top floor. It'd be rude to keep them waiting. We'll be taking our leave now. You two, got him. Hey, hold on, Gaspard. I'm not done talking to these kids. We still need to negotiate their appearance in the... Don't make me repeat myself. Time is money here. We really must be going right now. Hey, wait, you kids. I promise I'll be in touch. My people, your people, do lunch, all right? Phew, that guy was like a tornado. Some luck we have running into both Gotti and President Dillon on Vegas Films himself. Mr. Dillon sure seemed to have trouble keeping Mr. Gotti under control. Gotti's proof that you can't work in show business unless you have, well, a few screws loose. Though, to be fair, that is part of the reason his films are so powerful. But just to be clear, not everyone working in this industry is as out there as him, I swear. Yeah, maybe about 30% have their heads on straight. Maybe. Anyway, it looks like business calls. We're gonna be on our way too. You're free to decide the best course of action while you're in town. Just make sure to report to us directly both tonight and tomorrow night, alright? Other than that, we won't tell you what to do. Make sure to have some fun at the film festival itself too if you can. Oh, you bet. We're missing for the world. Wish us luck, ladies. We'll see what we can dig up. We won't come back empty-handed. Sounds good to me. See you tonight. Oh, I just remembered. Hey, Agnes. Oh, right. Say, you two, before you go, could we ask for a little favor? Oh, they got an autograph. You think Shahina will like these? Absolutely. We'll have to figure out a good time to give them to her. It's 1 p.m. now. At this point, they gotta be even more people milling around. Let's do another tour around the city, especially the entertainment district. We might spot something we didn't see before. Alright, if that's the price I pay to keep a couple of actresses company, you must be pretty ready to go after having that fancy cake, huh? That's part of it, but I also feel like I can start putting you guys to work in earnest, somewhat at least. This next phase ought to make for good real-world training. I've taught you three how to be a Spriggan, how a Spriggan operates, how they think. Now it's your turn to go out there and work like one. Right. Sounds good to me. Just don't get too full of yourself with that kind of talk, man. Alright, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up here. I'm not gonna lie, I like Mr. Gotti. So full of energy, so hopefully we get to see more of Mr. Gotti in the future. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode. Y'all go ahead and take it easy.
Ahead of us, put your hands up, wave it side to side for good luck, for the nights like